those of you checking out our channel. Appreciate it. We're several episodes deep already. And Dungeons and Dragons, playing the module Princes of the Apocalypse. So big recap. All of you set out with individual tasks in mind. Soul underwent a few charges of the Palace of Memory in Shadowfell to see if you were up to the task of improving your mettle and embarking on a journey in the prime material plane to recover a fabled relic of the Raven Queen's Ascension. Through the course of some went on, you discovered that she ascended sometime after the spell plague, but before the Orc Fasting War, which led you to decapitate several victims of you and your party, and you made a world wheel and summoned her to answer some questions. You've set me on this mission, but you haven't given me the tools to succeed. You have to give me something, and you try to get her to nudge you in the right direction. And in doing so, you shattered your mind because you are not a spellcaster. The only way you can cast a spell is at all is the tool of your dagger, a component of the relic that you're there to find. And so basically you were pulled into a pocket that emerged. You basically just slip it off there with the tilt of the timeline being that you were there. I believe it was a full day. No. Yes, it was a full day, but it only amounted to 7 hours in the material plane, so a night's rest for everybody else. At which time, Slayoden, who was tasked to watch you, took one of your items that the Raven Queen had left you. And then you embarked on another journey with the rest of the party. You brought you to Waterdeep, Carrington. You had accompanied the 2 Dragonborns, the other mentions, Slayoden, and taken some pilgrims through town, and you tarried behind and stayed there, being in mixed company and strange bedfellows. And you thought you could do some good there because Kylesa tasked you guys with on the swinging sword with clearing out some bandits on the road. So you all encountered some Yankee, plundered them, had their silver great swords for a time, relinquished them back to them. That particular Githyanki escaped through a gate back to the astral plane, presumably. You know that that's their plane of nativity, so that's the assumption. Petrichor, you arrived in Red Larch after being tipped off by a Dow, I believe is the pronunciation of that particular genie of the plane of the earth. Genius. You run into this problem before, having to find longer different subcategories. Pretty sure that's correct. The internet will correct me. If they're online, I'm sure it come off. Unless I edit it out. Make no mistakes on there. Yeah, we got a genie. Dow. Yes. So you met a Dow because when your ship was being plundered, you offloaded a crate of gold into the sea. They blindfolded you. You heard the individual's name that was behind the attack. He was an earth Ganassi, yourself being a water Ganassi. Let me check real quick if I can find his name for you real quick. Before we too far gone into it. Yes. The Zine, the Zon, you can't really be sure, and the Dow didn't know him by name, but heard reports that he was someone in the Syrian Valley, so that's what led you to Red Larch, and then you stayed behind for a little while, With the passage of time, everybody did their own thing for about a week. Thursday, you trained some more at the Summit Hall, the Knights of Somler. That was the passage of time when Sol was speaking and conversing with the Raven Queen. Ayrton was getting booty from Nelia. Petrichor, you were at the docks of Wormford, trying to find some more information about what happened to your mother, your homestead. Your house was burned down, your mother was nowhere to be found, and your body recovered. But you've been looking for the perpetrators of that act and was plundering of your ship. You saw some symbols and read some ledgers, some orders, some stone that led you back to Red Launch. The stone mill, at which time Artemis joined your party because evidently the stone mill is being backed up and they're not getting their orders out. But in doing all these things, you guys had killed a baby red dragon wormling, and the biological components having a lot of value. You embarked for Red Larch, Waterdeep, and on your way there was an acid rain. You hunkered down for safety's sake, and on the morrow, you went out and found that some Ale Cocker scouts that you had previously encountered had succumbed to evidently that and wounds. We come to find out later that they had a skirmish in the air, and one of their company had retreated back to the plane of the air. Just fact checking myself. I'm sure it was you in the docks. That kind of state for the people. So, last week specifically, what y'all did was y'all recounted the events of what happened at the tower fortification, the 1 mile length. Well, I guess it's longer than a mile, and it's got tower fortifications at 1 mile intervals. That's what it is. And when y'all were in the dungeon looking for the Angel Bloodroot to cure Neutrality Revelor, the Ale Cocker that was catonic, not dead, of that traveling party, who y'all brought to the knights who were hunkered down on the wall, being tasked by Slayoden to have his soul's item, which Slayoden had stolen, identified by the Lord of the Gauntlet in Waterdeep. All these events unfolded to kind of have y'all all converging, and you played characters Gilcrit, Alton, Stephanie played Alton, and so Brad played Gad, and y'all discovered that amongst other things, Alton discovered that what appeared to be a caravan wreathed in flame might have just been an illusion. Doesn't know whether it was cast by Lowe's Panto or someone on the ground level, but the ground units that went that way didn't find anything. Pilcrit, you conversed with Lowe's. He said that fortune and providence had given him a chance to, get his wings early, and it's been his lifelong mission to find out a way to appease the god of the Kinkus, who his people, who's in times past, his ancestry, they had greedily taken from him, and so he stripped them of their voice and their wings, and that's why they can only speak in pantomime. Well, he saw this as an opportunity to seize his wings, so you know what took place. It's just speculation to everybody else. Sraz, now played by Justin, the only interaction you've had is that you don't care for Lowe's. You think he's shifty. What else was disclosed? I knew Gad rolled something that you did not perceive on your inside, Petrichor, that role played for us last week.
Oh, whether he knew anything about what happened because he came down and saw it, didn't he?
I believe he saw.
He saw him fly away.
Dersba, if you would, I'd like you to roll me an honor check to find out if you believe that you made the right choice in answering Pepper's call to go back to the dungeon, or if you made the wrong choice. In doing so, you allow the events of the wall to happen, but also Prom died, so you're kind of teeter-tottering on the idea of whether you made the right choice or not. So, nice. If you need more, let me know. So we're going to pick up those events with you guys being the nights traveling back. So this is going to put us at the 23rd of Kite Form, whereas you guys are chasing Artemis to the place that y'all camped out for the night after she took off.
It was not the right decision. 6.
So you can roleplay that however you want. Whether you place some blame on Artemis, and that can be conveyed however you would like to roleplay it. Whether you have any kind of animosity towards her, or self-doubt, or whatever. But it was her that called you back. Mm-hmm. So keep that in mind. So now, go ahead. With that, y'all roleplay the tools you got, and we'll be coming in later. So, Caritas, Cetera, and Neutrali have gone on ahead and left. Portrait didn't go with them. That's kind of shame. You can roleplay what she did separate in a moment. Whether she went try to go to that plane of ash between the plane of fire and the plane of air, or if she flew ahead to summon all to check his lodging there, or whatever you want to try to do. And then now, so just so y'all know where everybody went. None of the helicopter with you guys. It's just strictly you're coming. If you got any questions, you can ask a question.
Am I this person?
You're that person for right now.
I don't like that. Now I got to kill 2 characters.
Am I there?
Yeah, all the knights are there.
Oh, we're all there.
The person that's not present is Adam right now because he's going to roleplay for us what she did later.
Just do something really bad as that character.
This can be as fast or as long as y'all want to be. Like I said, this is an opportunity for you guys to impart knowledge to the party, your party, that you have as these characters to Dersba while he's with you. And like I said, don't be meta. If your character wouldn't do that, don't do that.
Do I have to be neutral good? Describe the setting one more time.
Body snatching has just took place.
Uh-huh.
She's neutral good. She doesn't really care one way or the other for the knights. She's just in it for death and herself. She's just his tag along. Disdain for Lowe's. Didn't care for him in particular. Showed an abrasive, received Pilcrick to be abrasive because she felt like she was lying to her and taking the long way around the truth, or giving her half truths. Respects Heath, the leader of the Knights. Doesn't necessarily think that he's leading well. The context, that's pretty much what it is right now.
Yeah.
Dersba left and came back. You can think of however you want to about that. Mixed priorities, whatever. You want to play that however you like. So as of right now, this is just a makes sense.
Keep walking on then. I mean, what would we have to say? I just keep on going.
Where's the chicken?
I search around Crom's body, see if the chicken's around. Look behind us, see if it's fallen. Wanna
turn
check?
around on horseback. And,
I want to really search. I want to
hop
investigate.
off and then, one arm up over the wagon.
Yeah.
If there's belongings.
You want an investigation check?
Investigation.
Um,
Give me a 5.
so 10.
10. Easy enough. You look over all this stuff. He's dead. He's not putting up any kind of resistance. You see he's already been picked over. He's got the rod of alertness over his chest.
Wow.
Nothing else. The party already dispersed all of his belongings.
I see his eyes closed. Are his eyes closed? Oh, okay. Then I get back. I go back to where I was
He
at.
got 2 gold coins in his eye.
Okay. I go back to where I was at before.
Wagon, race back up to your horse.
Like, who else is on horseback and not driving a wagon?
Raz is there. Fire Forge, Eldith Burdette, Timber Distant Rain.
Okay, has everybody got their own horse?
Timber and Alton are riding together. Eldith and Deg are riding together. He's riding on his own.
Straz?
Raz is with you.
Okay, like in front of me or behind me?
Call it now.
Okay, I'm in front.
Who's riding bitch? Okay. You're
I'm
in front. You're in the back.
Which one of y'all's playing Straz?
That'd be Justin.
I think we saw some body snatching earlier.
It's very possible.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't go jumping to conclusions, though, not with tensions the way that they are. It seems like a bit too much to add to the overall nature of things.
What if we're next?
All I've got to say about that is just keep one eye open to the rear of the group, and just try to maintain focus.
Yeah, but focus on who. There's a lot of people in this group. We're all supposed to be.
Well, that's why there's
Good
2
guys.
of us, is it not?
Yeah, it is.
Well,
I know I don't have to worry about you. You don't have to worry about me. But
well, I hope I wouldn't have to worry about you, but then again, what's your name? Are you Dad?
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
yeah, you know me for a while.
You
That's
want
why you're on the back of this horse. That's why you're not driving.
Blame it on whoever you want.
I'm gonna blame it on you.
One way or another.
I'm gonna blame it on you and whoever it is that we find out is possessing bodies and body snatching later.
I'm gonna spill it on the floor and blame it on you.
Yeah. Sometimes your quotes they just pass me like it's like you were somewhere and heard it and I was never there. Which is weird because we're usually hanging out together. I'm gonna keep driving the horse.
But what do you propose that we do?
I don't know. You're suspicious of those.
Point of order, whenever y'all ready for this to be over, y'all just say cutscene. Go ahead.
Cutscene.
Yeah, cutscene. Yeah, we're done.
All right.
And scene.
Okay. Alton, you want to add anything for the cutscene?
He's like, nah, dude, I'm out.
You were already extremely suspicious of those, and they didn't specify if they were whispering. Where do you want to be on the marching order? Do you want to say that you're supposed to have to hear them saying all this, or?
Oh, if you get in on this, we can organize a coup.
I think I would rather probably just stay in the back and
He's a small guy. I mean, he does just want to be there.
yeah, well, I just want to stay back and just kind of keep an eye.
Take it all in. Gotcha. Cool. All right. Pilker, what's she doing?
I take it back. We need to attack.
That's what you said last time too. You need to calm down. We were
First,
upstairs.
You want to win. You are the the.
I start
primary
whispering
member of the
because-
party. What do you think about it before we cut scene?
I start whispering to Straz before.
Do you want to press
because
them in for information?
'cause
They
this
got
gets
it, but
personal.
You don't have it. Because you were with the party in the dungeon, so that's my point of order. Now you do that what you want to.
So I don't, meta thinking, I don't actually know the whole story about how Crom died.
No,
Well,
you were there.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
You were there. You were there when
Crom
Crom died,
correct.
and then when you came back, the
you
bodies
you
were
weren't there
switched.
for the body snatching. So
The
that's-
bodies were already switched when we
But
came
you
back.
do know, you're not medicine, you do know about that. I already capped it for you what you did hear from Alton
Okay.
as soon as y'all got back. So you know all that.
But
You just maybe don't know their perspective and something that might be underlying.
Before we insane, I like say Straz, like I start whispering because it's getting personal. It's like, yeah, you said that when we was upstairs. Like, oh, I'm not really picking side. I'm loyal to you. You're loyal to me. And then we went downstairs and you were like, kill him now. And I was like, you need to get. Like 5 minutes ago, you were like, I don't have opinions, and now you're like, we need to attack. And it's like, you need to pick side, woman. Pick a darn side.
Alright.
I choose the side of no.
But I will turn this horse around. And then I turn around on my horse.
Facing her? Since she's
No, I was like this the whole time.
I see you.
And then I turn
this
back
horse around, and I turn around.
Yeah.
on my horse.
Just to keep an eye.
You right? No. Nope. Okay. Go for it.
Yeah. So what were the options? Go to the Plane of Ash or go check on what?
Do you want to go and see if he retrieved to the Plane of Ash? Do you want to go to Summit Hall to find out if he is lodging there, or do you want to follow the party, your party, and if you feel like you need to confide in them, or feel like you need to come to the defense of Lowe's, or just follow them as interesting persons, persons of interest?
I think you should probably go check and see if he went to the Plane of Ash, because that was their secret, hangout spot, right?
So she does that.
Insane.
And see. That's all you guys. That's
Yeah,
all
we're
nice.
good.
So, now, cut to Waterdeep. Ayrton, the only thing... Yeah, take those back. You didn't partake in any of the festivities that they went on the tour.
Yeah, we went on a tour.
Were there hookers?
There was an elephant man that showed us
There's
all
probably
the
On the
stuff.
tour,
possibility.
they are there, but not on the tour.
The elephant man was there.
Yeah, Dominican
Well, I
Guard guys.
have a lot of gold that seemingly needs to be blown.
There's a lot of stuff to buy. Boots and cloaks and gloves and medallions and stuff.
And hookers.
And hookers.
And
The blackjack and hookers.
So, point of order, like we said last time, for brevity, we condensed what all happened and just cut straight to going into the tavern and having the divination, whereas actually, Domini Gargax, your chaperone,
Yeah.
said a little spiel to you before you went in there. We said we'd go over what was said today, and so I just missed it because it was on the back of my page. So anyway, what he said. So you're speaking, Domini Gargax, he says. Because we'll say that in getting out of the caravan and stopping at the J Jug, which is the inn you guys are at, Artemis, I really just don't see the need for having our hands held. Just kind of cocking an attitude with them. Well, you see, Waterdeep is a very secure city. The Open Lord and the Magisters, they've made it so, and intend to keep it that way. They exercise a measure of control over public and private life. Everything within the city, nothing outside the city, and nothing against the city, he says kind of forcefully. There's mass surveillance. Private or secret arms of the guards, the ruling authorities are only concerned with the safety of the city and its people, as well as political power.
There's a lot of guards.
As long as neither are contested, there's much liberty in the city. Artemis just kind of rolls her eyes,
Yeah, depends on who's measuring.
and he catches that the aspects of social life they have oversight of are primarily economical and citizenship. Visitors of the city are expected to get their things within the day and then find lodging and get out. The following day, tomorrow, you will be expected to leave with a parcel bound for its destination, because you see Waterdeep is a courier partner to the world. So, with that, I'll leave you to your statement. And so he carts on back to becoming a citizen. If you you can tell it's heavily leaned into that they want you to just take the tour and get out, but you don't have to. such as petrichor did. It helps in you secure your citizenship if you play by the rules, so to speak. But authoritarian, they want you to do that. If you decide to stay, they find out where you're going to be lodging at and give you a physical assessment, and then put you to work, and you work that job for the year, and that pays your citizenship. Or you can just pay 200 points up front, 200 gold. You're already a citizen. So what Ayrton does is he goes to what street is it? Right Bond Way, up into one of those alleys. You bid everybody adieu. You go off on your own. You've got a good half-orcish friend, Lucy, lifetime friend that you go visit, and she's boo-hooing and sobbing. When she gets there, you sit down and just hang out with the parents for a little while and catch up with them. Tell them a little bit about Neverwinter and your recent adventures and what's brought you to the city. And then she comes barging to the door. Someone told me your lies, your pack of lies. Talking about her parents. And I'm not really your daughter. I'm adopted. And both of her human parents just kind of look at you. And so you sit there for a while, and
It's quite a shock.
Lucy, family runs deeper than blood. Family is those in whom your own soul resides, though in a different person whose heart is your own heart. Just as a rope of one cord is strong, a rope of 2 or 3 cords is much stronger. Family are the bonds we make in this life, with friends as well. Myself being one, and you speak with her and try to console her for a little while, and you spend most of the day there catching up. And then as you step out, some of the members of the Red Sash, which is a group headed up by Dernan, is that his name, with the Yawning Portal? They're underneath him. They step out and say, Ayrton, we've seen you at Light Singer Theater before. It may be of no concern to you, but we took interest that you blew through town with a traveling party, and they've made their way to the Jade Jug. But our sources tell us that the dread Drab Sinner Wolf is there. She's lurking for those whom she may devour. If this means anything to you, that is where your associates are. And they depart. And so you can roleplay whether you go there with haste or whatever if you'd like to, or you can just for brevity cut straight to it. But that'll bring us up to the scene where they are currently at.
I'm still there at Lucy's.
Outside the door, yeah, they waited for you to come out to tell you.
Okay, I'm gonna stick my head back in and say, Lucy, it would seem as though you've got a bit of pent-up rage, a bit of pent-up aggression that might be a bit of a festering sore if you don't exercise it. Am I correct at all?
You're right, I just want to work on my cord with my family.
Well, let me ask you this: Would you like to accompany me out for an evening on the town?
The parents stand up and just, Ayrton, we thank you for all. We'll just need some time. Let her lick her wounds and us try to mend these fences. We've done her a great disservice by not trusting her with the whole truth and letting her know. We're just trying to shield her from the world and hide the world from her.
Well,
more than her
you
from
see,
the world.
it's just that I was just informed that my traveling compatriots actually might be in a teeny bit of danger over at one of the. It's a bar, right?
Yeah.
At one of the bars in town, and well, I just can't help but to think that Lucy might be able to put a bit of a bolster to my defenses if we were to need it. It also might get my mind off of things if nothing else happens. It's completely up to you. It's just about.
The husband just kind of stands there in the doorway, on the door frame, looks to his wife, and just kind of gives him a nod. One moment. And he retreats to the back. He's back there for 2 or 3 minutes. You hear some shuffling around. And he comes back with a black cloth. Just gives you the forearm handshake and slides back. And leaves it in your hand. He said, well, maybe that will serve you the way it served me.
Really thinking shotgun. Really shuffling around.
Thank
He
you
comes
again.
out with a shotgun.
It's good to see you. Take care.
So he gave me a handkerchief.
But you haven't opened it yet. He gave you a black handkerchief concealing something.
Oh, it's concealing something. I thought he just handed me a handkerchief and was like, here.
For your
Right,
tears.
tears.
For your tears.
You're gonna need this at your friend's funeral.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you pull it back and it has a dagger of venom in it.
Oh, that thing you.
It's got a little flying snake on the hilt. Anyway.
Alright.
Alright, and with that, we'll cut to the scene.
I can't even take your stuff.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
So, now, scene. You can roll a perception check or an intelligence check, and I'll let you pick.
4.
Huh?
4 what?
That contract, I don't know.
For the discrepancy that you may or may not catch.
I can roll a perception or a what?
Hard what?
Bard Renus Flow, the diviner inside the Jade Judge.
Oh, okay.
So what are the 2 options? Roll a what or what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Everything that's already transpired was that you threw a net on
Yeah, Stephanie. Yeah, Ravenclaw.
Artemis, Ravencloud, and you're just sitting back.
Yeah, I was just watching this happen.
She's got like I can't think of the creature. Well, the way that the magic horse give me a 17.
It's a 17.
All right. So, on your travels, you distinctly remember having a vision with a conversation with Raven Queen.
Yeah.
And in conclusion of that vision, she told you to beware the wolf. At which point in time, after you came out of this trance, you heard a wolf yell. And in scanning the contract, although she introduced herself as Bard Renus Flow, the scribe in the contract is Drab Centerwolf, which is an immortal lap of Bard Renus Flow is her name backwards. So she is the wolf, and that dawns on you. And the Raven Queen told you, beware the wolf.
Okay.
And that's what you perceive.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, and you have inspiration because of Josh there last time he played you. I'll let you have inspiration as well if you want to roll D6.
I'm gonna,
Add to any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
I'm gonna take my net off Stephanie before she rips it open.
Okay. So you do that, and she kind of
I put it away.
kicks at your feet. Asshole.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna sign the contract.
And we'll say while all this was happening, while they were sitting there having drinks at the bar, waiting on Petrichor to catch up, you got there, and the tavern is filling with smoke, just to the exterior of that room they went into, which you can see into, but nobody seems to be reacting to its being there, or the fog spilling out, and it's not filling the tavern, it's just, into the entryway of that, and then it's not just, it disperses right there. But you kind of hide up against the wall, and we'll say you arrive and listen to the conversation up to the point of this contract.
What do you think, Petrichor?
We'll play back your Vince the Dockwork a little bit too.
This.
Like back away slowly. We all attack her.
She just kind of laughed.
Back away slowly.
Yes,
We all
yes.
attack her.
I'll vote for that one.
I think backing away slowly and not attacking might be a better option at this point.
I like this one.
I back away slowly.
She just walks over to Ayrton Artemis and helps her up to her seat.
I'm
You're
going
under
back.
no obligation to enact the contract. It's just there if you like it. As I said, I am delighted in just having the opportunity to meet with you all.
I've seen through your trickery in your contract, and my God warned me about you, so I'm not signing nothing today.
It's easier to get forgiveness than permission, so.
Yeah, but my life's on the line, so. I'm not sure if you could
That's a
kill
good
all
deduction.
three of us, but I know my God will kill me. So that's the thing I'm worried
She can't
about.
kill what she doesn't possess.
I'm pretty sure
You
she's
are
got
here.
strings.
She is there.
I'm pretty sure she's watching right now.
I'm just trying to lay before you the tools to
Hey, give it up then. If you're so
see
helpful.
her quest to fruition.
Give it up then. If you're so helpful, just handing out information.
Well, I don't want you to readily help the gods. I mean, what did they do for anyone? What has she done for you? That is why I sneer at this dirty.
Oh, she gives me stuff.
Just text it. How's that?
Right hand, left hand.
I'll review the text message.
Yeah, he'd let you pick right hand or left hand. That helps.
We do get enough.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just hanging out. I also... Are there any guards around?
It's called
Not in
everywhere.
the town. So at this point,
What about like in the area outside?
there's guards everywhere. Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Okay.
So I mean, about this time, Artemis, through no will of her own, just tries as Drab Cinderwolf was trying to help her up. She just gets to her feet and tries to gut check her. But she just catches the hands, smiles, sets her back.
So, what do you want to do?
No
Going
blood, no
back
foul.
for?
I know it's not your own duty.
We could probably take her on. All three
Yeah,
of us. All three of
think
us.
so.
And Pepper, yeah.
And then her catching her fist.
I got dimensional shackles, too.
Feeling the strength in her hand and her grip, she just kind of sheepishly takes her seat.
If we put the dimensional shackles on her, she can't
Pepper just
teleport.
kinda slinks into her leather armor and down by her back.
So if he chooses not to sign this contract and we leave here, you leave us alone?
Of course. Do you still want your divination? As I said, there's no nominal fee. My payment is getting to meet you.
I'll pass on that one, but thank you.
I'm more afraid of my God than I am of you. So.
How about you, Ayrton? I know you're right there. Would you like to see events that yet to pass? See how the future unfolds for you?
I'm gonna roll stealth to sneak away.
Or are you going to have to give me a 25?
25.
Ew.
I didn't give you that.
I'm gonna like pray to my God right now, ask her what she wants me to do. Just mentally. Or I'll whisper under my breath, whichever one.
Second. Could do that.
Did I hear anything back?
You want to add your hero points?
No.
About this time, the fog around all your feet starts to crystallize.
Oh, yeah, great.
Nice.
I'm not in the fog, BT dubs.
And everybody in the room, close your eyes. You two. Raise your hand if you were sitting in a chair at this point or not. Okay, leave your hand up and open your eyes.
Oh, you're sitting down?
Yeah, I'd
You're
sit down.
you're standing. You know, we'll say you're kind of. Remember, the room is octagonal. If Stephanie is Artemis, if she's 11 o'clock in bar room is flow, or perhaps Cinderwolf is 12, we'll say you're probably 1:30 by now. Going make your way around the table, and you would have been at 3. Well, so
This doorway we came in, has it got like a cloth draped over it? Has it got a door? Is it just open?
Big opening, yeah, and it's got pink curtains.
Can I see through them?
Up to the sides and down around it, and then the smoke going through. And as her transformation happens, you know, when she took on her own persona, the facade kind of faded. All the, draperies and curtains and all that started to look tattered, spider
So we
web,
can
dust
see
bunnies
outside this
everywhere.
room.
Yep, yes.
Okay, as it starts to crystallize, I want to teleport out of this room.
Okay.
Get the flip out of this fog. Can I teleport far enough away?
Yeah,
Can
no,
I
I-
see far enough away where the fog isn't touching?
I think the way that works, you should be able to do that.
Do I notice anything happening with the fog after she says my
You just
name?
notice that the crystals are forming around your feet. We're going to say it's from where you are, that'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 will get you just in the doorway where your feet would still be crystallized.
Okay, never mind.
But you would have known that.
Yeah.
You, as you're sitting in the chair, the arms of the chair band over you. Oh, neat.
Can I do an acrobatics check to jump on one of the chairs?
Do I hear that?
What, the
Crystal?
chair snatcher?
Oh, yeah, that.
Well, yeah, roll a perception check. Give me a 12. Let's see. Something else over there.
I don't like this whole like, oh well, you could leave before, but now you're here. Now you're here until I say so. So
I didn't hear it.
can I do an acrobatics check to jump on one of the chairs so my feet don't get crystallized?
No, you already got persistence.
This is happening seconds by seconds. I got a lot of questions.
All right, so now, as that all takes
What?
place, and you're bound to the chair, and Artemis is bound to the chair, she goes in and goes out. She says, it kind of takes you by the hand and kind of leads you through, and it's difficult terrain. Do you resist? Or do you
No. Okay, wait a second. She had time to come out the door to.
Do you want to do anything between that?
Yes.
Shut in. I'm Stephanie. 3 o'clock, 12 o'clock, walking out to the 9:30ish. What the doorway is to you.
Do I have history with this individual? I obviously
You
know
don't.
reputation.
The Red Sash is telling you about her the first time you've heard of her.
Okay.
She operates within the city of Waterdeep, but has never been apprehended by the police.
Okay.
Nothing nefarious is going on that you know of, other than the Red Sash just told you to keep an eye on her.
Okay. Well, the minute that I see the fog start doing something out of the normal, especially when there's fog, which is also out of the normal, I'm going to yell as loud as I can for the guards. And also, I am going to...
Does he see the fog before our feet crystallize? Does he see the fog coming out of the room before our feet crystallize? Okay, cool.
I'll save you some time. Nobody hears you scream.
I'm also going to use Thunder Wave.
You gonna thunder waver?
No, I'm gonna use Thunder Wave while I'm still out there to try and get guards' attention, as well as like citizens all throughout the area, because it's gonna shake houses, whole nine.
Okay.
So we'll just go ahead and spin that spell slot.
Okay, so you do that, and it doesn't seem to have the effect that you wanted.
So it's like a misfire, which gives me back the spell slot.
No, the spell's expended. You don't know why. But for whatever reason, it just doesn't have the desired effect like it normally would. You used it in whatever plane that you're on. So,
Whatever plane that I'm on.
if you're accustomed to using it, yeah, it doesn't produce the effect that you were looking for. So,
Can
tries to
I?
usher you in, do you resist? Oh, do you say anything when you do that? Is it what kind of components? I think we talked about that. Does it have vocal components?
This Thunder Wave is just vocal and semantic.
Don't worry, John. Don't worry.
No.
As you say that, she shushes you. Take a seat. Join your friends.
Definitely gonna have to.
She kind of strokes your face.
Definitely gonna have to Misty Step
The wolf doesn't have very sharp teeth.
out of here.
Alright.
I am out.
Can I tell if this is like crystals because of magic, or if it's frozen ice
You
crystals?
step out of the fog.
Yeah, and as far down the road as...
Well, you're inside the tavern. This is
No,
this is
no,
an
I
area,
was-
This is an area in the tavern.
See, I thought I was like right outside the door.
There's the jade jug. You're in the jade jug, and then off to this like a partitioning wall is where her room is at, going into the tavern. And so you're on, like a marriage wall of the tavern. But no one in the tavern seems to react. That's why I was making mention that no one seems to be reacting to it. And so you can misty step probably to the front door of the tavern.
Let's see what the range is.
Is there nobody else in this tavern?
Yeah, there's plenty of people.
They don't notice the
They
fog.
don't seem to be reacting to it.
So you're telling me that I, like, even just straight line, 30 feet would not put me outside of the walls of this tavern in any direction. I think that's...
Big tavern.
Huh?
It's a big tavern. Apparently.
Well, like, I can teleport through walls with it.
Ah.
You want me to get the grid map out? Okay.
He's like, let me do the math here.
It'll make you feel good. I'll get the grid. Do you want me to draw the whole tavern or just
Yes,
Straw box.
the region?
the whole thing.
Second floor,
Precious time.
flower
Precious
pots.
time.
I mean, all we have to do is just, like, make a rough outline and then count some squares.
That's right.
But, like,
that's
don't-
all I have to do.
don't do it too fast now.
Okay.
Now remember,
For those of you at home,
square-
this is our grid map that we make our taverns and our encounters on. Draw a
This
race
is
marker.
the board people die on.
This is the board that people try to misty step out of the tavern on. Okay, so I need to draw a race marker. Here.
I'm imagining it would throw a real wrench in the operation if I was able to get outside the walls of the tavern.
That's the board.
He's like, you're right here. That's the board of what?
The tavern.
The outside? Okay.
So Adam, what do you think about fighting her? Now that you're sitting in that chair
I mean,
unwillingly, you
it
happy
seems-
with what happened
it
from not
seems-
fighting her?
It seems less hopeful than it did before.
It does, doesn't it? It seems more in the realm of organ harvesting than it was 15 minutes ago.
Earlier I
Which
wasn't
I
worried
hate it when
about
things take that turn.
Don't you?
having my insights.
I hate
on
to
the
see
black
it.
market, but
No, that's first.
Realistically, they're not even going to donors. They're just going to be used for a ritual.
You would be right here.
Which square?
Whichever one you want. You tell me. Probably this one is closer to the doors. No?
This one.
Put me wherever
So
I'm
this is a
standing.
marriage wall.
Right, yeah.
I'm over there.
And this is an exterior wall, correct?
Yeah.
You're like,
Except for that.
This is the door.
That's a bathroom that just got added.
yeah. No, it's fine. We're good. Yeah, I know what I need to know.
Yeah.
Where are the windows?
Crudely drawn tables.
Windows.
Drapery.
Flower
I'll
pots.
say the fog extends to about right here. Here.
Really, I'm over here. We entered in here and I'm over here.
Seems
What?
like your play style.
Are there any windows in this room we're in? There windows? Okay.
Okay, so we're in agreement that I'm Misty stepped out of the tavern.
Is there any windows in this room?
That's fine.
There's
No,
no
there's no,
windows.
there's no window. Give me 1 second. Let me check to see if you can actually do that. For those of you watching at home, this is where the DM makes up something. This board of rules. Just kidding, just kidding. Maybe.
You can Misty Step 30 feet?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
As of that level up we just did.
Nope. I'm already picking out a new character. Just in case. You guys are gonna lose a cleric. Good luck.
We could have fought her. Could
GG,
have.
bud. Oh yeah, GG guys. We're losing a cleric and a board.
Okay. So for starters, as soon as y'all are in the fog, you cannot see past 30 feet. And also, does your spell designate that you have to be able to see where you're going? Okay. So unless you're in here, you can't see past 30 feet back into the tavern.
But I can see 20 feet to that wall.
It's within 30 feet of you, you can see it. Yes.
Fudge. So,
Hold on.
You better hope.
precious time.
You better hope they ain't put a
Precious
window in.
time.
Yeah. Okay. That's what you know on line. A traveler in blank. Clearly silent to someone to the overlap plane. Solid objects on the overlap plane don't hamper the movement of a creature in the blank. The exceptions are certain magical effects, including anything made of magical force and living beings. Because you're in the fog, you cannot do.
Why not?
Don't know.
No, I mean like, what
You
about
don't know.
that? What about that told me that I couldn't
You
miss
don't
this
know.
step?
You don't know why you couldn't do it. I'm reading to you that you can. I'm letting you know that I'm not railroading you. It's just that you can, and you don't know why. That's why, hence the blank.
Your camera's shutting down.
Okay, where we last left off, Ayrton tried the Misty Step out of the Bard Ren's Flow, or Drab Center Wolf, for those of you keeping up, her little base of operations, and he could not do so. For reasons.
Alright, so what effect did it have? Was I just not able,
You could just not magically move.
I could not magically move.
And also your feet are hampered by ice crystals. So any normal movement is difficult terrain. And she is also trying to guide you by the small of your back while caressing your cheek and saying shh, 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 shh.
So let me
It's
ask you
okay.
this. Let
And
me ask
trying to usher you to the table.
So
Do you resist?
there's no way for me to move outside of the boundaries of whatever I'm in, or can I
You can
just
certainly
not?
try.
No, like I'm asking. I'm not trying to get out anymore. I'm saying, is the boundary what's keeping me in, or
What exactly are you asking about the boundary? The fog?
whatever it has me curtailed in terms of, like, is there a barrier that I can't pass magically, or can I just not Misty Step anywhere in here?
If you had the option to try it again, which I don't think you do until a long rest, you could attempt it again to find out, but you don't know.
Would I know what sort of effect it had when I attempted to Misty Step in a particular direction?
Read Misty Step.
The reason I'm asking is because if I can't Misty Step out while I'm in that plane, then I want to Misty Step through the wall.
That's why I was asking if you tried to do it and couldn't, if you had the opportunity to do it again, that you could experiment.
Briefly
but
surrounded
you
by
don't.
silvery mist, you teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see.
You have to see it. You told me you did.
Well, I didn't know the spell.
So for those of you at home, we just found out that Justin lied.
Yeah.
So what would you like to do?
I want to get in the room.
Okay. Do you want to rush in the room, or do you want to follow her as she's gently caressing you?
No, I want to get in there like invisibly.
So you try to. Okay. Give me a 30 stealth check if you want to do it.
No, like with the spell, you know, because I gotta be able to like redirect it. If I can't get out the barrier, I should be able to just ease on in the rest.
So you're trying to retcon because you would know that you couldn't go somewhere that you couldn't see. So I will allow you to try to misty step again in a different direction. You try that and it does not succeed.
It's some bullshit.
And from Justin, now I know why I'm quitting. So she leads you in there. You sit down, or do you contest? Do you resist?
Yeah, I definitely want to resist. Yeah, for sure.
In what fashion do you resist?
Uh,
Keep in mind, you have 2 friendly associates in there that you might not want to perturb her temperament.
okay, so you said
That's you, Ayrton, would think about that.
yeah, and you said it was Petrichor and Artemis that
Are
are
confined, and he has his feet bound. What's everybody else doing in the meantime? While we dialogued out the fact that he couldn't miss his step.
I'm gonna take.
Are you trying to break your eye shards? Are you just kind of going with the direction of the conversation where she's trying to get you
the stuff that's around the wrist, is it ice or is it wood?
No, it's just the wood of the chair. It's transmuted to cover your arms.
I'm gonna take. So can I tell if this is like crystals made by magic or ice crystals?
I don't know, can you? Roll Arcana.
Perception.
Roll Arcana or Nature, whichever one you want to try to discern whether it's magic or ice. Give me Arcana. Give me an 18. Nature. So when you choose, give me a 15. No, nature give me a 10.
You got 10 on nature. Okay, I'm gonna do nature now. That's 11.
Okay.
13.
You can tell that this is not naturally forming ice, that it didn't pull from moisture in the air and glacierize or crystallize on your arms rapidly like that and be natural ice. So, that's what you learned in your nature show.
I pull out a torch and try to burn it. No effect.
In what way have I wronged you so? She says she just leads you back in. What? Do you not enjoy my company? Or why are you trying to return evil for good? I offer you my help. I'm trying to provide you guys a service. And she pushes you down pretty forcefully into a chair.
no. At this point,
Roll a strike check if you can resist. Oh. Let's see what see what she's rolling.
Okay, or you want to fight her, or we want to slowly back away?
He looks down at his arms like, I guess we gotta find her.
This is the longest 10 minutes ever.
Yeah.
Let's see. Strength. Oh, good luck. All right. What'd you roll?
what do I get with hero point?
You can roll a D3.
D3.
Do you have a
It's a
D3?
special crappy one.
No.
What you got?
It's a baby does.
Add 3 to that, and then what do I get with another one?
What'd you get?
16.
16. Here we go. All right. She does not push you down.
All right, boys. I'm out of hero points.
I joined the club.
You never had any to begin with.
You don't know that.
Yeah, you're right. You were the nicest
Stop
person.
being meta.
Okay. Because she encountered some resistance trying to push you down,
Goddamn right she did.
You're the goodest boy.
she is going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement on you, I think.
Ray of Befeeblement.
It's gonna make you feeble.
Yep.
That's a sign.
Through her fingertips as she's pressing down, and you're giving her some resistance. Black, her fingernails begin to glow black at the tips, and the energy seeps into you. She has to roll to hit.
Being a water genasi, does fire hurt you or you?
I want to cast Thunder.
The only resistance I have is acid.
Okay, never mind. I thought about like throwing that torch.
Okay, well, she's gonna get her attack off first, and then if you want to do that, maybe you'll roll initiative. Hold on one second.
That's how I should have resisted. It's just Thunder Wave straight away.
You got myself out of this chair.
I don't know what that'll be. It'll be plus 3, I guess. Plus 3, plus 3. So, she got a 16 hit you with your armor class? I'm gonna give her advantage because she's touching you. Still 16, same roll.
My armor class is 12.
Okay, so that hits you. Make a Constitution saving throw. Well, I think make a Constitution. I hit. Oh, okay, so she hits you, so you don't add your strength modifier next time she tries to sit you down. And now you can take your turn, and at the end of whatever you're trying to do, you can make a Constitution saving throw to see if you break the spell and the effect ends. So she hits you. So whenever she tries to sit, which she will,
Sit me down
if
again.
she tries to sit you down again,
I will not add my
don't add
negative modifier.
or we'll say any hero points.
I'm out.
Okay.
I ask her like, what's the end game here, and then when she starts talking and stuff, I'm gonna read her mind.
So she doesn't say anything. She just thinks.
Don't tell me what she thinks. 'Cause I said when she starts talking, then I'm gonna read her mind. If she's not talking, I'm not reading her mind. I'm not wasting my 3 attempts of using my medallion.
Well, you
Okay.
said that, and so her thoughts would come to the surface what she's thinking as soon as you
Yeah,
said
but
that.
I said
Oh,
when
so
she
how you
starts
plan-
talking.
But you spoke to her, right?
Yeah, I said.
So you're
what's
not
your end game now?
going to take the action of trying to read her mind until she starts talking.
Yeah,
Okay. She just,
answering that question.
You're just gonna hear the words she's saying out loud, but double.
Well, I'm probably gonna try to kill you.
she says, "Where one has no faith in the future, they have no power in the present." And she just slowly scans over every one of you. She says, "So I want you all to leave here powerless, because there's no hope in your future."
Okay, so
Bitch,
what
I'm
does she
gonna
think?
kill you.
What does she think?
She's thinking to herself, one way or another, they'll see this vision.
So you want somebody to sign this contract and then we can leave?
I don't think.
No,
so.
my boy, you don't have to sign the contract.
Well,
It's there if you need it.
What's the contract?
cut off Ethan's
Do
arm.
you say that, or does Justin say that?
Nah, Justin says that.
It's just a pack primeval that he got when he was in there last time. That hags, mock gods at any opportunity, and she knew everyone's name when they sat down at the table, and knew that they were traveling with a paladin of Tyr, and in order to kind of spit in the face of his god, requested that Soul, because he's a main god, he only has one arm. I think it's his left arm that he has, and his right arm's missing. She asked him to cut off Dursba's arm in exchange for information about the relic he's there in the prime material plane to collect. Make sure I hit record. In game. So what's happening now? Point of order.
I asked her, so even if we sign this contract now, you're not going to let us leave? Because I'm not going to be able to go get his arm or anything.
Out of character, I think she just wants one of us to watch this vision, and then she'll let us go. I'm gonna throw that out there.
She has a vision for us to watch?
If you just read her mind correctly,
Yes.
yes.
Show me the vision.
Is that the group consensus? Point of order.
No!
Show just me the vision.
Show just him the vision. Yeah, that seems like a good plan.
Petrichor,
Let the
you
rest
wanna
of
look
us
this
go.
up with me?
Okay, so
I'll watch it.
we're doing point of order back in character. She said,
Alright, before you show me this, what's going to happen to me if I watch this vision and I read her mind when she starts answering it?
we'll just get a glimpse of the future.
And what does she think?
I cannot wait.
I'm not gonna watch it with you.
So is it...
So at this point, the ice crystals, you're still standing at the chair. They've begun to form up to the, waist high on each of you standing. And so she just takes her seat because you're immobile now. And so she sits down at the diviner's ball at the seat. The fog that is billowing out from under the table begins also to come out from the bottom of the crystal ball. You're all restrained. Stephanie restrained. Feet restrained. Yeah, not by the chair, but by the crystallized eyes. And so the entire room begins to fill with the smoke. And role play your reactions to this.
So I can't
You can't
see
move your
anything.
arms, rather. You can't see in the
He's
room.
just-
You're blinded by all the fog.
Petrichor's yelling out, making sure he's not in there alone.
Hey Petrichor, you want to fight her or you want to back away?
Shut the fuck up!
It's like five days from now. So you think we should fight her or back away?
So just in a moment of time, you see where her eyes were and her mouth.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
Black fog and that's all
flash
you
your divine light, and then the outline of the hue of them begin to darken, and then all the fog fades away. And
So we
She's
saw the
stolen
vision.
all of our stuff.
all your stuff's still there. She's gone. You're not restrained any longer. The ice is gone.
Is the contract still there?
The contract is wherever you left it.
Okay. Pick up the contract.
Did we see the vision?
What do you mean?
You all heavily contested it. You don't know.
You ain't gonna let us kick her ass.
We had a chance to fight her.
I don't think we could have.
Petrichor didn't feel like it.
So
You wanted this to happen.
You vetoed me everything I've ever said.
I asked you what you wanted to do.
I'd kick
Because
that
Stephanie
ass.
hasn't said a word this entire
passive
time.
perceptions of 9.
Huh?
Oh, passive.
Yeah,
I got it.
Okay, so you all notice it's just eerily quiet. Whereas no one responded to the noises y'all were making. Now y'all don't hear anything from in the tavern. And at a quick glance, the place has been vacated. No one's there.
I put the contract in my backpack.
Put the contract in your backpack.
There's no one in the tavern at all.
Artemis just says, I got a bad feeling about this. Pepper kind of scurries up to her shoulder.
Contract.
Hisses a little bit. Wings fully extended. She just kind of pets her on her head. It's okay. Calm down. It's okay. Is everybody okay? Is everybody all right?
Seemingly fine.
This is good.
Out of some wasted spell slots.
Yeah.
I wanna.
Why'd you throw the net on me? What the hell? Were you thinking about taking that contract? You can't cut off his arm. And her arms are kind of
If
shaking.
I'm trying to read something, which is going to take me a little bit
Her arms are kind of
already,
shaking, and she goes to kind of slap you, but she restrained herself.
yeah, you better.
Bites her lip.
If you're gonna try to like yank something out of my hands when I'm reading it, then I'm gonna attack you in the most passive way.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what happened.
Duly noted.
You saw what happened. That was a result of you and you dragoned. So that's what happened. I picked it up off of you. You were reading just fine with the net on you.
That's
so.
exactly right.
Yeah, you're good at reading. Then.
Well, they're arguing. Pitchfork. Like, I'm gonna see if I can just walk out of the room.
Okay, you do so, no trouble.
Yeah, let's walk out. I'm walking out of the room. But I'm walking out after Stephanie or moonwalking out.
You moonwalk out of the room, is that what you said?
Either after Stephanie leaves, I'm leaving, or I'm walking out, keeping an eye on Stephanie. And
Stephanie?
The person that I believe to be Stephanie.
On Artemis.
Raven.
Artemis Raven.
That I'm keeping an eye and my 6 foot distance as to keep safe.
Okay. Yeah, so by all appearances, nothing's changed except for just maybe the absence of Drabson and Wolf and the tavern being vacated. I believe that's my wife. Oh, maybe Stephanie.
Really
But-
doubt that's Stephanie.
Not very likely.
Or a bunch of little kids.
Hey, buddy, give me a...
I think it's Stephanie.
Don't say that. We're on TV. We're on TV. You should. Whoa, man, that's really cool.
We got this Swishies and legs and loyal.
Come here, hold my hand. Everybody watching at home, my kids just got home from the beach. They've been gone for 4 days, so we're really excited. Ooh, look, there you are. Look right here. This little dot, that's the camera.
What's that camera?
We're on the internet. I'm doing my dragon game, so you gotta take off, man. Let's see mommy. Let's see. Hey, don't touch that, okay? Go play.
Where's Birdie?
Where's Birdie? She's right there.
Why did he move?
Okay. Point of parenting. You got point of order and point of parenting. All right, back to the game. So, we may get to your point today. So,
Should let him play Stephanie's character.
I offer. So, anyway,
Should've played
you can
Steph.
play her in the fight though if you want to. If any kind of initiative rolls happen,
There's gonna be a fight.
maybe,
Precious time.
maybe
Justin, precious.
Cinderwolf will come after you.
Is that Stephanie?
Oh lordy. Probably good. Hey girl. Your mom coming in too? No? Okay.
Oh,
Hang out for a little while. They're in there.
Who's that some butter?
They're in there. So, here's me up to speed. What we doing?
I want to search the room before I leave.
Search the tavern. Okay, you find nothing but
Whoa.
glassware.
That room.
Her room. The crystal ball sitting on top of the table.
I want to take it.
Do that, no trouble.
How much away?
10 pounds. How close are you to encumbered now? That's the real question.
I'm there.
You are there. Okay.
So what is that? What is speed encumbered equipment?
A lot, actually. You find it. If you want to do that right now. I don't know that it has any repercussions on combat.
But walking? Can I walk around still?
It cuts down your speed. That will be effective.
So what? Does it half it?
That'd be fine. I'm not gonna be able to find it right now, so that's fine. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You do that.
Mm-hmm.
What's everybody doing now?
Stephanie walk out of the room?
Yeah, she walks ahead. She
Okay,
kind
I'll
of looks
walk
over
out
the
of the
tavern
room.
slowly.
Walk out of the room too. I'm gonna search the tavern. I'm gonna search, see if there's any money
I
anywhere.
don't find anything.
Nothing?
Oh no.
Dust and glasses. And
Poke my head outside the tavern itself. Like look down the street, see if I see anything.
so as soon as you open the door of the tavern, you see the sky lit with flame. You know, amber sky. It's all red, orange hues. People are screaming. There's motes of fire streaking down from aerial skiffs. Neat. You know, rafts, boats flying up in the air. You see, how high up are they? Roll a perception check.
Who, everybody?
If everybody's looking outside. When he opens the door, we'll say you all heard him.
Alright. Dude, that's a 9.
Give me a 18.
19.
Okay, you see that
Yeah,
they
25.
are Get Yankee in the air.
Mine's
On the aerial skids. 25. Okay,
So
you see
Get
that,
Yankee-
you see that. Let me see what Stephanie does, what Artemis does.
Is out there petrified?
Okay, what did the dice say as far as what you told me, what you texted me?
If
If you do that, you'll have to remember those stat increases.
I think we're in the middle of a vision.
No, wouldn't it? No,
I don't think so.
Okay, well, we'll just roll that you play like you normally do. Would have been cool.
What do your Genasi eyes see?
What do your elven eyes see? So, we won't roll for that. We'll just assume you tell her that they'll get Yankee up there. That way I don't have to pull the dice for her.
Yeah.
Since she's not even here, she won't enjoy it. Yes.
So,
Yeah, tell me later, buddy. And so, there's ballista, catapults, firing, boulders that are on fire into buildings. They're utilizing all they can against the city of Splinter, and everywhere your eyes survey, you see dead denizens of Waterdeep, Waterhavians all throughout the city. Just as you walk out onto the street, that's what you're greeted with. There's a human a ways down the street, running forward. He's screaming, "The dock ward! They've taken the dock ward! Everything's on fire!" And about that time, you see a sword burst through his chest, and blood and gore spray forth, and then a Gith Yankee apparates right behind him where he was standing, and pushes him down, draws back the blade, and you train your eyes to one spot down the way, and you see guards, 29 of them. 29? Yeah. Dead on the ground. But there are 9 standing. I think. Yes. There are 9 standing.
It's
Floating above them.
this golem rock piece I got. It weighs 8 pounds. I'm gonna drop it on the ground.
Oh, you are.
Yeah. On the idea that I think the crystal ball's worth more. So I'm just gonna leave that in the tavern. Okay.
You're flying through the air.
Petrichor, you wanna hold this rock for me?
Not at all.
Would you till we
You see this.
like you got the room? Oh fudge.
I don't like that.
Here you go. There's the.
It just you wanna hold this rock.
And even though you weren't present with them, you
room to
spy.
hold this rock for me till later.
Even though Dersma wasn't with you, you see him a ways off.
The piece from one of those gold.
Breaking combat.
Wait, is he here?
Dersma.
Is it its head?
Breaking. Don't do that. Hey, don't do that.
so
Don't walk over here by the cord. Go back way over there. It's good to see you, but we can't mess around with this.
okay,
With this equipment.
okay.
You hold this rock for me, though.
You're not in trouble, right?
Just hold the rock.
I just don't want you going to the way. So, I would like everybody to roll initiative.
I'm gonna throw this rock. I'm gonna set it on the ground. 3.
Hold on. I had a pen. Damn it. Always good to hear.
12.
You biffed my nat 20.
Was it a 12?
Yes.
Just looking at it. There it is right there. Okay, so all the guards are just throwing spears at it, and lances, trying to make contact with it.
So you know, for this fight, I'm not over encumbered now.
Well, thank you,
Because I put my rock on the ground. Because
because you were worried about this.
No,
Well, you can always come back and pick it up.
it's kind of hard
It
to
looks
vision.
heavily wounded.
like you.
But not
Not
like
have
it's
a crystal
in dire
ball to look
straits or
up
anything.
anyways.
Hey, the chance that we do come back, I got rid of a rock and we got a crystal ball.
That is true.
Yeah.
See, you're just trading up.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Shiny rock.
You're like a goblin.
okay. I'm gonna go left to right with initiative. No, let's not do that. 20 to 25.
20.
All right. 15 to 20.
17.
17, you said?
Yeah.
10 to 15.
And 12.
Okay. 5 to 10.
Nope. Still bound.
Wow. All the guards attack together, one after the other. So that's pretty cool.
So at this point, I am with them.
You're with them, yes.
Okay.
Irrelevant again.
Yeah.
Jersey, you won't hold this rock for me till later.
I have like 5 pounds still encumbered.
You can say that on your turn, on your action.
No, I'm saying this while we're looking at stuff.
You didn't see him until you seen over there, all the bodies. You see him in the fray. So, no, you're not saying that yet. Sorry.
I'm gonna ask you later, okay?
Yeah, on your turn, you can use your bonus action to ask him that question.
Oh no, I decided to put it on the ground already. Somebody wants to be a friend and hold this rock for me.
We are supposed to be friends now.
Supposed to be. Depends whether or not you're gonna carry this rock around. You're gonna carry the friendship rock.
Says the guy who tried to spend all my money.
And
No,
cut your arm off.
You don't know that yet. You haven't seen me. You're over by the dead bodies.
So, 1 to 5.
Yeah.
That's you. 4. Very important distinction because you go before the neophyte.
What?
That's what that thing's called.
It's not an aboleth?
No.
Looks like an aboleth. If I seen an aboleth before, that looked like an aboleth to me. That not look like an aboleth to you, Justin.
Oh, what?
See, Justin thinks it looks like an aboleth too.
And
All the monsters look the same.
Artemis goes last.
Should do the Skyrim opening.
Don't forget. Don't forget.
Actually, I want that one whenever I get a dragon.
Alright. First up. Thursday, what you got? I have my pen.
Are you doing a grid match for this?
Would you like me to?
No, it's gonna take up time.
Oh, it will take up time.
It's gonna take a while. I mean, I don't know. Take a vote. See,
You can't flank it because it's in the air. There's buildings.
It's fine.
It's burst through building parts and pieces. It's got what it has for armor class. We're not adding any cover for it. It's not that hard to hit for the building. It's snaked through buildings.
Okay.
It's huge.
Alright.
And so, for the sake of, you can say this is it if you want to, and you can tell me where you walk around it. And there's slain all over the place. Like I said, there's 29 dead guards. It looks like they did a lot of damage to it ahead of time. And there's 9 guards left standing. Pockets here, here, and here. There's 4 of them clustered together in 3 different spots. So. Would you like to play? I'll just give you a random character sheet. You can play a guard. Sound good? Sure. Don't say their name or anything because you're not physically that person. You're just stepping into their battle prowess. So this is roughly the challenge rating of this NPC is about what the knights and guards are, and no spell casting puts you pretty much on par with what they can do. So.
Have I had a long rest?
Yes.
Okay.
For the purposes of this, you can don't reset it in your app or on your paperwork, but consider yourself, fully, up to par with what you can do. Your abilities are all afforded to you that you can, like you've had a long rest. Don't reflect it in the app or on the paperwork. You have all your spell slots, long rest features, anything like that.
So I'm going to roll to hit with the Great Axe.
You do that?
And use the Divine Smite spell slot. Nat 20.
Natural 20. Alright. What's it do? Fuck them up. Hopefully.
So that means I roll with advantage, right? So I roll twice on the thing.
Natural 20, you double all dice rolls.
So you just roll once and double it.
Yeah, whatever you roll to hit, you would roll those dice.
Okay, so 28 damage plus the Divine Smite, which is 1d8. Yeah, that's 8, right? No. That's 9, 6. Yeah. 8. Damn!
So, what was the first roll that you got? 20 what?
28.
28 plus 8. Is that double? Did you double the 8?
I did not, no.
Okay, so 28 plus 16?
Yeah.
Okay, so you deal a whopping 44 damage. Do you throw the axe? How are you going to reach it? It's up in the air.
It's up
about 30 feet in the air, yeah.
I guess I throw it then.
Okay, then you do that. Yeah, we'll keep your dice roll.
Since I still have
because you would have known
arms.
that, yeah, so. Axe no longer in hand, you rear back. Focus on your patron. Divine Smite, you endow it with a bunch of radiant energy and you heft it. It connects, it wails, and you see divine energy just crackle along its purple skin. Vascular, it appears, where it hit, just lighten it up. 44 damage. It's pretty good. That's awesome. 55.
You're welcome, guys.
Thank you, we appreciate it.
Hey, Dursba's here.
Everybody,
Dursba's here.
Yeah, no kidding, Dursba's here, and it knows you're here now. Alright, Petrichor. Oh, bonus action. Or movement. What do you want to do?
I
wish my phone would cut off.
Actually...
Or is your Divine Smite a bonus action?
I believe it may be the bonus action.
Man, we're doing good on time, guys.
Nope, that's part of the action. Sweet.
Awesome.
So I can't use Divine Favor on one of them because it's specifically for me, correct?
If that's what it says, yes.
Okay, because because it just says range itself. Poop. I was gonna buff the party, but I guess I'll end my turn.
Okay, so Petrichor, you're up. What you got?
You want to use those?
I rolled 2 nat 20s, so
I just want to hit him with a guiding bolt.
Okay. Is that an auto hit?
No, it's a spell attack.
Okay.
It's a 16.
Just hits.
Okay. So he takes 4d6.
4d6. Where y'all coming up with this stuff? What level are y'all? 10? Alright.
So he takes 12 damage, and the next person that attacks him has advantage on their attack roll.
Alright. Bonus action? Movement?
I'll just duck my head back into the tavern.
Okay. You like stand aft of it with it kind of like at a 1 o'clock, and you kind of partially concealed. You just full get behind the wall.
Just full get behind the wall.
Okay, plus 5 AC. All right. Who's next? Soul, you are up next.
I'm gonna take my great axe
Okay.
and
Keep in mind it's about 40 feet up in the air. Go ahead.
yeah, I'm gonna go over to like one part of it, whatever part's closest that's going through the buildings,
Okay.
and I'm going to swing at.
So
Yeah,
from the tavern to it, you'd have to move up to reach it about, say about 20 feet.
okay, that's my movement.
With it being 30 feet above it. Okay.
So I'm gonna move over to that,
So you move just underneath it. Okay.
and I'm gonna
You want to say you place yourself at the mouth of it, at the maw, or toward the back end of it?
back in.
Okay.
So I'm going
So you're
to.
beside a pocket of guards over here. There's a pocket of guards at the other end of the building, at the mouth, and then at the,
Okay.
where, in the middle where the body's protruding from as well. So you're at the guard cell 3 is what we call that.
So I'm going to attack with the great axe.
Okay.
That's 16,
Just hits.
and then I'm just gonna.
But so you have advantage.
You have advantage. That's right.
Yeah, so
go ahead and roll
and see if you get a 20.
Go ahead. Yeah, see if you get a natural 20.
14.
Go ahead and roll a d20. Tell me what you get. We'll put you in the actual order instead of.
So I got 14 and 16, so 16.
Yeah, so
And
13. Okay, you'll go next.
and then I'm gonna roll my damage on it. And
I'm sorry, what was that first comment? You're rolling again because it was.
no, I rolled with advantage, and the
Advantage.
second roll
And
was
you got
a
a
14.
14. Okay, gotcha.
So I got
That's what
16
that's what I meant.
first.
So you're going with
And,
16 which hits.
Okay, so then I'm gonna roll my d12 for damage, and that's a 10 plus 1. But I'm gonna use superiority dice,
Okay.
and use this ability after rolling damage to roll a d8 and then add it to the damage.
Okay.
So I've got an 11, and that's 7, so 18 damage. I would never miss
Y'all putting a
again.
hurt on.
Never miss again. As long as we have one fight a day.
Okay. Bonus action.
I'm gonna like.
You have your blessing of the Raven Queen back. Justin, Ayrton, you have your Misty Step back.
Do we have
And all
everything
your,
back?
and all your spell slots.
Or my medallion of thoughts I can use again?
Full charge. Any magic items you have, back to full charge.
I want to yell loud enough where Petrichor can hear me, even though he's in the tavern.
Okay, that's your bonus action. Go ahead.
Do you think we should fight it or back away slowly, Petrichor?
Can you use a bonus action?
You can't.
yeah,
You can't talk
I'll
back.
Answer you. I'll answer you.
You
can't talk back until his turn,
I'll say you
right?
can answer him on his turn. Yeah.
You just hear like, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm happy.
Can we back away slowly?
Is there any way to avoid confrontation?
Back away slowly out of
After I've
town.
already
All
hit
right,
it.
guard. Jared, what you got?
Go, Jared the guard.
So you'll have to kind of help me through this. So I can use any of my attacks down here.
You need the attacks.
Okay. So if I were to use a reckless attack, whack it. With
Do you have reckless attack?
I do.
You roll with advantage, and you have resistance to piercing and bludgeoning damage and slashing damage as well. See, is it a barbarian?
No,
You just had that. Because she's a lizard folk. That's right.
Yeah, lizard folk, right?
The guard's not a lizard folk. He'll just say he's a barbarian. Okay, cool. Got it. I'm giving you all those abilities.
So all of these are relevant.
Yeah, they'll all be relevant.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, I want to use my reckless attack. I just want to just charge this thing and just start.
Alright, so bonus action, you do reckless attack. And so it's just reckless attack. It's not technically raging. We'll call it a raging thing since, like I said, he's not lizard folk. He's just a human. So bonus action, you rage. That's what gives you the resistance to all the damage types I mentioned, not just the reckless attack. So now, action, you get to do the attack. So roll with advantage.
Yep.
Do it.
Me too.
Alright, a 20.
Natural 20? Natural 20 with advantage. Wow, awesome. Okay, cool.
Roll it again.
Roll what you got to hit with. Does it sound like paperwork?
You're hitting with whatever weapon you've got. Is that it? And that's hit dice.
one of these.
I was about to say, yeah, I was looking, multi-attack bites.
So-
requires these.
We got 1d6.
Don't call it bite if he's a human.
So
That's what you said.
it's saying you attack with a 1d6. So
We'll just call it a swing with your. It says skewer on there. We'll call it launcher.
1d6
roll-
plus 2.
yeah, roll a d6,
Okay.
and then you double that number and add 2 to it.
That's 6.
Is it
6?
Wow.
So it's a 12 plus 2, 14.
Dice are loaded.
14.
Yeah. Because you've got natural 20, so you double what you roll.
Okay.
Swinging with your longsword.
If that's what we're going with, yes.
40 feet above.
Correct.
You won't be able to reach it. It's 40 feet above you. If you want to throw it, what do you have as far as weapons? So you pick if you'd like to. We'll call the skewer a lance.
Yeah, I was about to say, I mean, yeah, we're going to have to.
All right. So we'll retcon that. You pick up a lance, your lance, throw it. 18. Is that what we said?
Sure.
Damage.
No,
It was 14.
14. Just,
I was going to let you have it.
I appreciate that. Honesty goes a long way. All right. So pick it up. Blind with rage, you just throw it, and it goes in the maw. You know, its mouth was bipedal type. You know, flared open, kind of like a predator. You hit it in one of the gums. Now we're dealing some damage. Okay, it hadn't had a turn yet though. All right, so now it's the guards. They're all followed. They see you. You've all had a measure of success, and so they're taking courage with that. They're all 4 of them. The 4 nearest to in the middle of it, in the body. You know, like I said, you got the mouth protruding out of the building, snakes in, comes out of a crumpled part body, and then tail. The ones right in front of the midsection. They're all throwing lances at it. Only one connects. Let's see what I said that was. What's lance? Weapons. 36.
I'm just leading by example, just picking up
Yeah.
and just slinging them.
Lance. 1d12. Nasty.
It's unfortunate, but I did forget to go grab the great axe after I threw it.
Oh no! 1 damage.
But I have javelin.
1 damage. So
Javelin.
just barely skirts off of it. He's the only one that hit, and didn't do much. So they all kind of disheartened at that.
They're not as good
Next
as
group
yours.
of guards at the front. That's right. They all attack at the same time. So there we go. Another one individual hits. His, splinters the lance you threw, just embeds it even further. You know, like the classic arrow shooting both, hitting the bullseye, breaking the shaft. It goes in further, digs it in there deep. 12 points of damage. Only one of those 4 hit. Back end of them. 9 damage. It hits in the tail end of it. So. It's looking really rough, but it doesn't seem to show any signs of slowing down yet. Okay. Ayrton. You're up.
hit it with Scorching Ray.
Okay. What's that? Is that auto hit? You gotta roll a hit.
Now I gotta roll to hit three
Do it.
times.
Do 3 times.
Three
That's
times.
right. I've seen Caleb do that on a critical roll.
Why is the screen flashing? So why is the screen flashing?
No, no. You've got all your hero points back.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Does 20 hit?
Finally.
Natural or dirty?
Like the
dirty.
room or something.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, do you want me to roll all 3 of them, or like at once? Find out hit, hit, hit?
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I see it.
I was like, oh god.
You're wondering if the acid
That one
finally
didn't hit.
Yeah. I didn't make it home in time.
And neither did that one.
So 1 hits.
1 hits. So,
What'd you roll? A dirty 20?
yeah.
If you want to just burn a hero point, like I said, if you exceed 20 with or meet it with a hero point, I'll let you count it as a natural.
We all do.
If you want to do that. You've already got 20, so anything you roll 1 through 3, like I said.
Yeah,
you'll-
okay.
We all do. Yeah, of course.
So I'm just going to give it to you so you actually rolling it so you can double the dice roll.
Alright.
I feel like at this point we can still back
And
away.
how many hero points am I supposed to have?
That's why I stayed inside the bar.
Character level.
Character
half your
Yeah.
character level.
Like it destroys
So
all the
at
buildings.
3 you would have
I'm a passive.
rounded up, so you'd have 2. Isn't that what you? Isn't that what you what's your value counter say?
I'm a
My
pacifist.
value
This
counter
happens
said I
when
had
kill
2
and
before.
stuff.
Okay, that's right. So it's still just 2. It didn't go up any with this level.
I don't believe in violence, but I have lightning power.
Right, so I'll take one of those away. So,
I think that's correct. I'll check my house rules real quick. I wrote it down somewhere. Maybe, y'all. House rules. I don't have it written down right here. If I can dig through the book, I don't look for it yet.
so 16 damage.
16 damage.
And for my bonus action, I want to cast Force Buckler.
Yep.
So that just ups my AC by 2.
Alright, that's your turn?
Yep.
Alright. It is the Neophilid's turn. So.
He is going to use his acid breath. See if it says what kind of direction it goes in. Yeah, 60-foot cone. Okay, that's going to use his acid breath and a 60-foot cone to the guards at its mouth. Guard cell 1. You gotta make a DC 18 dexterity saving throw or take full damage or half as much on a fail. Natural 20s. They succeed.
This thing ain't having too hot of a time, is it?
It's not. But, I mean, they don't need all the help they can get on that. So. You gotta use the dice counter. Dice that. So all the dice you have to roll. They're not gonna be too hot anyway. That's right. Okay, so they all take 19 points of damage. So, of all these lances and such, have flown at it nearly simultaneously. And you finger gun it, scorching ray. A couple of them misfire, but one of them strikes true. You know, it's got the lances in its mouth. Its head whips around basilisk in Harry Potter style, and then just right over the guards, and just spews acid all over them. Alright.
they all start just screaming in pain. Their armor sizzling. Some of their lances are just melting in their hands. And they start reaching for their swords. Some of them crossbows. And after that, it is going to cast. I think it's going to cast something. It's going to look to D6. 9 results of 1. 6. It's going to hit Dursba with Feeble Mind. It's going to waste it on you, though. I think that's a spell time thing. Usually better on casters. So that looks to you. Cast Feeble Mind. Okay. The blast. You blast them. Or the creature blasts your mind and attempts to shatter your intellect and personality. You take. Okay, so you just take the damage. Alright. 6, 10, 14, 16. You take 16 points of psionic damage, and you have to make an intelligence saving throw.
I thought as you were saying those, each one you rolled, I was like, he took like 46 damage.
Okay. Dang, I got a 0.
Oh God.
16.
What's the DC? Oh no! Okay, no, never mind. Whew! I was about to say, does it say that in here? It doesn't say that in here. It has to be the creatures. That's what has to be listed. Feeble mind, feeble mind, feeble mind. It's 3. 1 sec. I'm just trying to find his DC for you. You got a 16, you said?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't say it. In here it should, but it's not in the spell. No. You fail. So it racks your mind. And your intelligence and your charisma become 1.
Ooh.
The creature can't cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way. The creature can, however, identify its friends, follow them, and even protect them. At the end of every 30 days, you can repeat your saving throw. And if you succeed, it ends. The spell can also be ended by greater restoration. So you're basically a vegetable. But you can't follow.
And I can fight.
You can follow and protect. You can't
I'm
fight.
your big dumb
You
reader.
can't stand in front of them and be a damage sponge. Protect them.
See,
God.
This is karma for not taking that rock earlier. Now you are a rock.
Yeah.
Good job.
So lucky friendship rock you could have held on to.
So now,
Now you
Now
can't
you're
hold on to
dummy.
anything.
that's its turn.
It's going to happen Justin next, and then Petrichor.
And now
That's why I stayed inside the town.
It's going to break through the
now
building.
it's Ravenclaw's turn. And as an action, she is going to take out her new bow. And she's going to try to shoot it. She got a low 4 plus 7 plus
9. Nope, she misses. So she shoots, fires wide, misses. And so she then casts. Oh nope, that's an action.
It's definitely got a new bow, by the way.
She casts Hunter's Mark on it after the fact. So she moves back in the building as well, and that's her turn. And now we are at the top of the round with Thursday. What do you want to do? You know your friends. You're right underneath it. You see the guards, and they're helping you at this point in time. All your genuine friend allies, though, they're to the back, except for you said you were at the rear.
I'm at the tail.
You were okay. I was about to say I didn't make you do a check for that acid. So he's at the tail.
Yeah.
And where were you at?
Are we talking about my?
Were you at the mouth? You were at the mouth when you
Right.
You need to take 18 damage. 19 damage. You need to, because he spewed acid all over you.
Right.
It looked like you'd want to stay away from the mouth. That's why I went to the tail.
Yeah, well, I was just hanging out throwing spears.
You know,
I guess I'm gonna roll to hit with the javelin.
Can't attack.
Can't attack?
Intelligence is 1. All you know, you can body block. Basically, is what you can do. You can
punch it.
If someone's on the ground, protect is the only thing you can think. You can lay down over them. Like I said, you can be a body sponge. You can move. You know who your friends are.
pick up
Think-
the rock.
Think the intelligence of a developmentally arrested child. You know, like you
Or a dog.
like a 3-year-old. You recognize faces and sounds. Come, go, stop, halt, and protect is only really intelligible thing you can think per the spell.
Like a pissed off 3-year-old with muscles like that.
Per the spell,
probably
you are
damage.
if he could think to attack.
Well, you can't punch it.
If he had the motor functions of someone that didn't have an intelligence of 1.
Right now, he'd probably pick up his great axe and go.
You just touch it. You just
he'd cut his own finger and be like, ah!
Method acting. What do you think someone with that intelligence would do right now?
No, that's what I was looking at. I have restoration. I have greater
Probably
restoration.
run away.
You might just run away.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna run into the tavern.
So you want to do bonus action to dodge or to dash and go double your movement speed?
Does he know how to use the doorknob?
It's open because y'all are standing in the doorway.
Oh, they are.
But you'll have to take off 10 feet of movement for running through them while they're in the doorway. But beyond that, it'd just be 5 feet.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna get behind them and be like, oh god.
It's 20 feet there. You go double and 10 feet at the door. So how far do you get?
30.
Do you dash or do you just move your full movement?
Uh,
Dash would be action and bonus action.
I have
really
30
do
feet of
anything with
movement, so I'd be able to just get in there, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be just in there. You can't occupy the space they're in. It's 25. Like I said, it's difficult terrain where they're standing. That would make it.
You could get 5 feet in the doorway.
Yeah. Okay. So you're 5 feet in the doorway. That's your. You didn't use a dash. You just did your regular movements. You still have a bonus action if you want it.
Do I have the intelligence to like point at my greatsword and be like, hey, somebody get that for me?
It would just be like,
Yeah, I'll allow it. You do that.
just
But
wanna
you
be
can't
like,
communicate in an intelligible way.
Yeah,
So you
just-
Like that.
so I say, oh no, no.
So you do that. All right. So that's your turn. Petrichor, you're up.
Can you interpret?
So he's back in there.
He's in there with you. Ravenclaw's in there with you. You're in there. He's at the mall. He's at the tail. Ayrton, where are you at?
Sounds like the tail.
You're at the tail as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Soul was asking me about carrying a rock for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
to stay, I wouldn't just choose one random guard to do this to, so I'm not going to do it to you. I'm sorry. But both of them.
Both of them too?
Yeah, I'm just saying. You know, I wouldn't just be like that one.
All right.
What was it again? I'm gonna cast aid on these two.
Okay.
So it's automatic. So for the next 8 hours, you have 10 extra HP added to your max HP.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they add it to its current hit
To their
points
current
as well.
hit points, and it
max.
increases your max
Cool.
HP.
Very cool.
So you have 10 extra hit points And then as a bonus action, I'm going to summon a spiritual weapon.
Alright.
Like where this is going.
And those are both my second level spell slots, so.
You've still got guiding bolt.
Yeah, I got 4 more of those.
Gotcha. Alright, so is that your turn?
Yeah.
So you're up.
Okay, I'm going to attack it with my great axe again.
Throw it.
No, I'm at the tail, so I'm just gonna
It's
swing
still
it.
up in the air and you can't reach it.
It's not
So
through
you-
the buildings.
It's through the buildings.
So it went up in
30,
the air?
30 feet up in the air. It's levitate. You can levitate at will.
Yeah.
Think water snake on top of water, but in the air. That's the way it moves all the time. It's up in the air. So we'll say you threw it the first time, and it fell down as a finesse action, you just picked it back up.
Okay, I'm gonna throw it again, same spot basically.
Alright.
Okay. No.
Do you get to add your proficiency modifier or your strength modifier as you're throwing it, making it a range attack? I think.
It's a two-handed great axe.
No. I'm just
No.
curious as to what if you still add the same modifiers to it, being that you're throwing it instead of hitting with it.
Here we go. Thrown weapon, has thrown property.
I'll allow it, yeah, because you're putting your strength behind it to throw it. So go ahead. Same attack roll.
Oh. So I'm to throw my great axe.
Okay.
That's a 1.
Critical fail.
Oh, that's a 14. Or it's a 4.
Oh, you hit it. What'd you hit? What'd you roll to hit?
I rolled a 1 plus 3.
If you rolled a 1, that's a natural 1. So you throw and it arcs wide up over the tail,
But
and your axe is gone.
can I add to it?
What's
With superiority dice?
You can add it, but it'd be a waste. Critical fail. You throw your axe wide and you lose it. Or you could go get it, but it arcs. What'd you roll to?
Enable some kind of
You roll a 1 and then
lightning or something?
Plus 3.
say it, and then landed 30 feet away.
I started
10
doing
feet
that
per-
earlier.
per what you
Once I
roll.
noticed it,
So-
it stopped doing that.
Alright, so bonus action. Everything still good back there? Just the desktop. Took away the audio from the front.
Yeah. That's fine. Maybe. We'll know if the file's corrupted.
Should be fine. I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Can't attack again.
If you have a bonus action that lets you attack. What about action surge?
Crazy thing about
Yeah, I
corruption.
didn't have action surge.
If you have anything else you can use to attack
You
it.
don't know until it's corrupted.
Yeah, definitely.
It should be fine.
Why are you saying stuff like that, Justin? Why are you speaking stuff like that into existence?
Because if he doesn't, no one
What
will.
you perceive, you receive. Why are you law of attraction? Why are you attracting those things to my file to try and corrupt my file?
It's that it's doing.
You
this
couldn't Misty
warning
Step?
light.
Is that what that is?
I don't know.
No, it did that the other day. It's just I don't know what it. Just trying to accommodate for the noise in the frame.
So yeah, I'm gonna use
I
action
put my hand
surge.
over the camera. Last time I did that, it stopped doing it. Then we let more light in, and it kept doing it again.
I'm gonna use action surge
Action surge.
to
Okay,
attack it
you
with my
got it.
greatsword.
You wanna throw it at it.
Yeah. What's the chance that I get a 1 plus?
You can try to climb the side of the building if you want to use your movement. It'd be
But it's a two-handed greatsword.
so you can't do
So I'm
that.
gonna throw it.
Guys, eventually we're gonna wake up from this vision.
Shut up. So yeah, I'm gonna throw my greatsword.
Dirt's
That's a
gonna be
20.
Okay again.
That's a 20.
You just put down
You got a
new
20?
ideas.
Natural 20?
Natural 20.
All right.
So is a 23.
Okay, so natural 20. You hit.
And 2d6 plus 1. That's 2. 5, so 7. 8, and then I'm going to use a
How much
superior.
damage total? 8 total.
8
For
plus.
natural 20.
Well, no, you double it, right?
Yeah.
Do I
you
double
tell-
the
you
plus
tell me
1
what you
slashing damage?
No, that's
Okay.
that's from the modifier.
So 15. And then I'm going to use another superiority dice for damage added to it.
Okay. And that's a dice roll, so you would double that too. So
15. So 2 doubled.
So 19.
4, 19 damage. 19 damage.
Golly.
Suck it.
It's looking really rough.
Knock off fabulous.
Some of its appendages, the tentacles coming out of its mouth, and the spines on the back of its tail, you are hitting and they're starting to come off. It's bleeding everywhere. Purple, green, acrid type of blood, and it's looking really, really rough. Surprisingly. Y'all didn't have your turn for it. Okay, so Jared, Justin, you're up. Action, bonus action, what you got? I called you Justin, I'm sorry, it's Josh. No, okay, that's why I messed up. Okay, I put Justin on paperwork instead of. Okay, you're way later. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You're good.
I'm way later.
I just wrote his name instead of your name by accident. Okay.
So I am as the knight. And I am
the knight.
and I'm the dark knight. And I was spit on, and I'm not feeling too good about that. You didn't really help out with much, right? Yeah, you just kind of overlooked me, so that was cool.
Because you're just
I'm just covered in God knows what.
I'm
just
trying
burning away.
I'm trying not to be
fine.
meta. I wouldn't just look at one random knight and be like, that one deserves it.
Yeah, my
This
armor is
tissue
just
finds him
melting off of me due to the acid. Thank you, appreciate that.
It's fine, it'll buff out.
Right, yeah, just add some Bondo and duct tape and whatnot. So this thing is just not doing too hot. But,
No, it is not.
But neither am I. So
Y'all have done incredibly well against this thing.
So what is my health even at? Am I like?
Should be HP on there.
Right. It says 35. I took what 16?
19.
19. Oh, okay. 19. Okay. I'm feeling really good now.
Buddy, I think you still have more health than I have total. Or at least close to it. Like, at max health.
Well.
So you're alright.
Okay, I still took a hit of acid. I still took a hit of acid, so I took a hit of acid, not the good kind. So, alright. Well, I've thrown skewers. I don't really know what I want to do at this
CD
point.
under there is channel divinity, by the way.
You can throw skewers.
You can do that. You can do that, and you can
See, I thought about that.
You can use a free action to pick up a lance off the ground and do it again.
Right.
You're one of the dead, guards.
Yeah.
And if you wanted to add your channel divinity as a bonus action, because I know that's a feature on there where you can get your health back, some health.
Yeah. That's it. Let's see. One turn if the weapon attack hits. Well, I mean, I did pretty well the first time, so I'm gonna grab another lance and just
free action and action. Okay, you want to take your bonus action to dump channel divinity into it or no?
Nah.
Okay, go ahead. Roll the hit.
13.
Misses.
So, well,
throw wide, goes over its head.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have done that covered in acid.
Bonus action, anything? Oh, you can do a multi-attack.
You're right, I can.
You'd have to use your bonus action to pick up another lance because you've already used a free action to pick one more.
Right.
So you wouldn't be able to do the channel divinity on the next one because that's your bonus.
I think I'm just gonna accept I should probably stop throwing spears at this point. And
There's not much else I can do. I just want to try to use your movement to go inside the building and see if there's stairs or climb up the face of
I was gonna say,
face of the structure.
I'm gonna try and just run inside.
Okay. Use your movement. 5 feet will get you inside.
Okay.
What do you do inside there?
Is there a door? Because I'm gonna close that door if there's a door.
Yeah, there's a door off to the right, near the wall where its tail's coming out of. You just walked in through rubble where some of the building was broken down.
I'm slamming the door closed and.
Okay, so you walk 10 more feet. So you use 15 feet to walk over there and shut the door.
Right.
Okay.
And
I'll give you that one for free. It's a free action.
I'm sitting there contemplating my choices.
The dilapidated building with holes on it, but you should.
I was about to say my armor. I'm just melting away, but
okay,
that's fine. I think I'm gonna try and get some of my health back.
Okay, what are you doing? How do you do that?
I'm gonna channel.
Can't do channel divinity because you used a bonus action to pick up. Did you use a bonus action to pick up another lance?
No, I didn't. Do
Okay,
the
you didn't
other
do that.
lance. Right.
You,
I just.
the way your
the
channel
first
divinity works is you have to meet. You have to connect with the opponent, with an opponent, an adversary, and the damage you do is the health you draw back.
Is there a window?
Not on the floor you're on. I mean, there's stairs leading up where it's
Okay, can I go
snake
to the
through.
next floor and see if there's a window?
You can use 15 feet. How much movement you got left?
Okay, yeah. So
Okay, you got 15 feet. You move 5 feet, and we'll say 5 more feet. Yeah, 5 feet left, and you're upstairs, and you see it snake through. It's midsection.
So the midsection is in the building. Okay. Well, at that point,
You got that reckless.
I was about to say, can I use my reckless attack now?
Your multi-attack. You can.
It's just the
It's just
the reckless attack that he was talking about doing to begin with,
Right.
with the axe.
But you told
If you wanted to do reckless to begin with, you could roll that first hit with advantage.
the thing was I was going to use it first, but it was up in the air, so I had to use my skewer.
Gotcha. I
Yeah,
see what you're
so
saying
he's
now.
right.
I see what you're saying now. Yeah, now you can. Now you've met with it. Gotcha.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
Go
now
ahead.
I can use reckless.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Roll with advantage. This is your multi-attack, right? This is the second of your multi-attack, and you got advantage. Gotcha.
I roll. Okay.
Roll d20 twice. Take the higher.
5.
5. Okay, roll again. That doesn't hit.
1.
Okay, so you run up to it with a 5. You swing down, but your trepidation, it just
Yeah.
you know it doesn't hurt too
That
much.
happens. Just
Midsection
burning my arms.
hasn't taken much damage being inside there, so
Yeah.
it doesn't seem to cut through as high.
Right.
That's your turn. All right, next, guards. So one of them hits, what I say, D12. Yeah, D12.
I started strong.
No. Some of them, the acid has melted their lances. Yeah, make them roll forward. This one might have been better. Oh man, he just hits. All right, one of them hits it with a crossbow. What's he got? 6 damage. Golly, I can't believe y'all doing so well. Okay.
It's like this was supposed to be the chapter-defining badass.
Yeah, I should have given it all its health instead of those 29 guards whooping up on it for you. Okay, that one misses. No, that one misses. That misses. Okay, so 6. One of the guards shoots with the crossbow, and it recoils a little bit. The midsection kind of does like a wet towel wound up effect, like it lurches towards you a little bit. Doesn't hit you or anything, but you know it took some damage and it's reacting to it. That's the guard's turn. Ayrton, you're up,
Alright.
and it gets its turn next.
Yep.
But it's looking really, really rough.
Do the thing.
I'm thinking about doing, huh?
2 damage.
Please do lots of damage and end this.
Alright. I'm gonna use Ice Knife.
Okay. You have a saving throw?
No, it's ranged attack.
Okay.
Is there anything I have to yeah, I got it.
Should have locked down this microphone a little bit. It's picking up all of this. And we talked about we got the ambient noise where it killed them. AC and the boys. It's picking them up playing in there heavily. Sorry about that, audience, if anyone's watching. The internet can correct me if somebody wants to leave me a comment about the saving throw of the Neophila and what I used.
So you got that D3?
You should have it, I think. There it is. You had a hero point?
He's got them all back, so why not?
That's your last one, right?
I believe so.
I might have a hero point for mine in a minute. So you know, so you can get ready.
Yeah, in this vision, you're just a nice guy.
Who said it was a vision? Who said it was a vision?
Who said it was a
I'm
vision?
just assuming. It's not every day Get Yankee and floating skips come by and drop fire on people.
Yeah, like, are they Get Yankee not attacking us, or are they attacking him?
Hey, you should ask.
They're attacking some of the 3,600 guards in the city. Kind of busy.
Okay, after the Get Yankee die from guards killing
Yeah,
him,
from
I can get my damn greatsword back finally.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know how many people are in the armada of the Get Yankee that they would bolster up an attack on Waterdeep. Anyway.
Did you say 16 hits?
No.
Are you lying?
Nah, I got like literally just there because I got a 3 with my hero points.
All right. What you got? Ice knife.
Ice knife. So. You create a shard of ice and fling it at one creature within range. Range is 60 feet. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 piercing damage. Hit or miss, the shard then explodes, and the target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
Okay.
So.
You're beside me, right? Beside the tail?
Yeah.
You're shooting it more than 5 feet away from us?
Yeah, it's up high.
Yeah, it's 40 feet away.
Okay.
30 feet. 30 feet.
30
feet away.
7 damage.
7?
And then it's got to make a dex saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. Do what?
I'm getting ready for bed. I'm slowly fading away.
You can leave after this if you'd like to, and then your NPCs will just roll them as NPCs.
We'll introduce you next time.
So, what's the DC to beat?
15.
Nope.
Failed it.
We could ask Jared the guard to join us.
Yeah. Jared the guard.
Since we don't have
10
Tom
damage.
anymore.
Jared the guard. We find
Looking
you.
really rough. Alright. So now it's turn.
I just think I'm fine.
You were at the tail, you said?
Yes, I'm at the tail.
Okay. So feeling the ice knife pierce at the back of it, rupture, and send shards of ice down the length of its backside. Some of the tentacles on the tail go to strike at you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first it's going to use its movement. Okay, so here's what happens. It's got a 15-foot reach. It's 30 feet up. It's gonna, from where the mouth is, it's gonna come up over the building and down into it and out the end where the tail was, and snake around with its mouth going into the area or toward the area where Jared ran in, and the tail end is now right beside you. And as it's coming around, it's gonna hit you with its tentacles. What is your AC?
AC now is
15, right?
14.
14. It's got a plus 13 to hit, but I'm going to roll anyway just to see if I get that one. It's what? 14? So I might get you. Okay. It got a 14 plus 13. So.
Sorry, bud.
Yeah.
So it hits you. So you take 3d8.
GG's rip.
we got that 10 extra HP for 8 hours.
So 9 plus 8, that's 17. Takes 17 damage. Are you out?
No, because I got extra. It would have been, had I not.
So now, roll a strike check. DC to meet is 18.
Hang on. You said we get an extra 8 or 10? 10.
What's your health at?
9.
There's no way my mentally challenged character can.
You're right. Give him a hug. Go to the tail, do a dash, and give him a hug.
Yeah, you're still over there just like.
I eat glue.
DC saving throw?
Yeah.
18.
And you said I was throwing for what? Sorry, I
Strength.
Yeah, strength.
Strength saving throw.
Oh, little taint. Alright.
Oh.
That's a 6. I got a 6.
Okay. So as I said, its mouth is going in towards the building, and its tail is at the back end, grappling you with tentacles. It pushes just that little bit further and passes you down with the tentacles, and like Leviathan style, snake biting its tail, it swoops by and swallows you.
Wait, is it still okay to assume that I can negate my modifier for strength because of the attack from the hag?
No, that is not in effect.
So I was going to say I had 7.
That's not in effect. So you are swallowed.
Okay.
If y'all deal 30 damage, not only will it already be dead, if the Neothilid takes 30 damage in a single turn, it must succeed an 18 Constitution or regurgitate you.
Oh,
So
we can do that.
while you're in there, you are blind, you are prone, you are restrained, you have 0 movement speed.
You're doing
Yeah,
great.
that.
You might as well be Ethan at this point.
Glad we have Stephen
How
Hawking.
much passive damage am I taking?
You have total cover against attacks and other effects outside the Neothilid.
Oh,
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, bonus.
But am I taking like passive damage?
On its next turn, you will take 10d6 acid damage. Alright.
GG.
You know that whole death scene?
Now. It's
I
going to
believe this.
cast Confusion. Petra.
You can't see me.
Where are you at?
I'm
You're
still
inside.
the.
Wait, how's it swallow me whole?
Because you
And
lost your
then
DC strength saving throw of 18.
But then, doesn't that count as an action to swallow somebody whole?
Part of the tentacle attack.
Oh.
I want to go back
Creature sense.
to the
The
friendship
Neothilid is
rock
aware of
that's
the
on
presence of
ground.
creatures within 1 mile of it. And it has
Bad things happen.
It doesn't
They
see
don't
you.
pick up the rock.
It no longer sees you. Because
You're no
you
longer
can only
a threat.
sense creatures of intelligence score of 4 or higher. So you are, you don't know that, but you are essentially invisible right now.
I want to
That knowledge do you any good?
I want to retcon and say that I keep like a meat shield between me and.
But it would still sense you.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Me,
It casts confusion on
Dumped
you.
you so hard it can't even see you anymore.
Yeah. So it casts confusion on Petrichor. Let me see if it has to actually have a line of sight on you or something.
big yikes. We got like 4. We got like 5 people attacking this next turn.
The spell assaults and twists. Concentration up to 1. No, it's just concentration. Range is 90 feet. You are within 90 feet of it.
Yep.
Spell assaults and twists your mind, spawning illusions and provoking uncontrolled action. Each creature in its. Oh man! So it doesn't just target you. It gets all the guard cells. You, Soul, Jared.
What does it do?
Each creature. Okay, no, it fixes it in a radius, yeah. But either way, it's going to put it in the middle of the tavern and still get it.
I'm at his tail.
Okay, no, it's going to get you,
Artemis.
Eriton, and Artemis. Yeah. So
Well, Ayrton's inside of it. He should
90-foot
probably-
range, 10-foot radius of where it chooses to originate from. So that's what it is. So you must make a Wisdom saving throw, or be affected. DC is
Me and Ethan are fine.
The one I'm good at.
DC is
I mean, he's fine.
18.
This has been like the best.
You're
boss
fine,
fight.
believe it or not. Despite everything that's happened to you,
Wisdom
you're
saving
fine.
throw 18.
On the idea that I can go pick up
No.
my great axe.
No.
This has been the best
Wisdom
boss
saving
fight
throw.
I've had. Been great.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying it.
16.
I like my
16.
waylaying with the
17.
You got a
waylaid back.
Wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw.
You got eaten, you got dumbed down, you got acid on him.
Yeah,
Feel like
Artemis makes it also.
Eventually.
You're just rolling.
Hey, I dropped a great axe.
Luckily, I'm proficient in wisdom.
No.
Man.
Oh, you're not in there no more. You're not even in there. You're in his stomach.
I was about to say he got.
My bad.
he's
My bad.
probably-
I was thinking back to when you were in the door of the tower. You're good. What did you get? Did you fail?
What are we doing?
Believe it or not, you're good.
Cast,
Yeah.
I was at his
Just
tail.
forget about
though,
the
right?
impending.
Are you the only one? How did you end up being the only one in the building?
You're fine.
Me and Artemis right now.
You and Artemis. That's it.
Which
They
means
all
this
left.
next turn is
Okay, y'all both made it.
Because he had to
I'm
get.
butthurt about that.
He had to get close to do
You cast it and y'all both made it. Okay. Sorry.
Everybody
Okay. I'm not gonna retcon it. Yeah. You would have went for the highest concentration of enemies in one of the guard cells or something. But anyway, y'all both make it.
Whose turn is it?
Okay. It is now Artemis's turn. She made it. She's gonna attack.
She's gonna do 32 damage.
32 damage.
Dude, that would be glorious.
She's gonna miss. Hunter's mark. I forgot she still has Hunter's mark on. So what else can she do for this turn before I waste my bonus action? I'm so lucky.
That 10 health's gonna come in handy when I go kill a Githyanki in a little bit. I'm gonna go finish one off.
They're like, this is for stealing my
She's gonna-
sword.
Yeah, I'm gonna find
That
the
I
exact
stole
one.
from
I'm gonna
you.
find the one that I look at and just like,
She's going to use her limited. Wow. She's going to use her bonus action to instruct Pepper to use this limited telepathy.
Does she have some hot shit she can do?
And just try to ask you if you're okay within its stomach.
How are you doing?
good. You okay?
You okay, buddy?
You what?
You okay, buddy?
Yeah. What do you kind of try to telepathically communicate to? She can't do much else in the way of bonus actions. So
What did she do as an actual action?
she hasn't taken it yet, but I missed it last time.
Okay.
I did Hunter's Mark
Gotcha.
retroactively and it didn't have any effect for it. So anyway, so
What has she got that can do about 30 damage?
she's gonna try to hit it now. Oh, she misses.
That's disappointing.
She could have killed it too, and not even been here. Alright, so she's not gonna move. That's her turn. Dursba, you're up again, man.
Da, 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 da.
It can't see you, but you don't know that.
I'm gonna use my movement to just run around in circles inside the room. That's about all I can do.
Okay. Petrichor, you're up. Kill it.
I'll hit it with Guiding Bolt again.
Do it.
Yes.
16.
Oh, that just hits. Golly, what's the damage on it?
46.
4d6. Let me see you roll a 1 4 times.
2, 3, 6.
How you gonna do this?
I just want to hit it with Guiding Bolt, and it just starts like crackling with radiant energy.
So it crackles all the way throughout, and it didn't get another turn. You're still alive in there. It crackles all the way throughout it, and it kind of goes limp. It lands on the middle floor, slams, falls. You take
Does all of the matter?
2 damage, 2 fall damage.
That just says radiant damage.
And
Does all of the matter
all
that makes this thing up
as it
just
falls down, the
disintegrates
building
so
just
I don't have to
collapses and
get back?
caves. The whole structure comes down on top of it.
So I've got like 12 health left. Okay.
Yeah, you kind of you're pushing some of the debris off of it out of your way. What's everybody else doing? You crawling out of his mouth now?
Wait, no.
Describe the scene as you crawl out of this gullet.
Okay. I just want to.
Still feeling good. Better than that. And building.
I want to use Thunder Wave.
To get out.
Boosh. There you go. Cool. I like it. So, as y'all do that, like I said, the sky lit with flame. You see just griffins soaring back and forth left and right as your view, imagine it storytelling wise, camera pans out, with y'all being in the center of the city and just skiffs and planar raiders and all different kinds of Yankee ships just closing in on the city. And then it gets Yankee just all over the city, just putting people down.
I go pick up my greatsword.
All
That's
right.
probably
at
at
that
my
moment,
feet.
your field of view as it's flying out for you, kind of like fills with fog or smoke, and then you wake up back at the table since Justin ruined it. So
So it was just a vision.
it was just a vision, seemingly.
What would have happened if I had died in the vision?
You have died in the vision, you don't know.
Diamond in top of the tree.
I shouldn't give you those extra HP. I'm sorry.
So you didn't reflect it in
I guess
that.
that means
You
gotta
are
come back
currently
next time.
with whatever abilities and spell slots you had available to you before the vision.
We still have our stuff.
You still have all your stuff.
I pick up the
Crystal
real
ball's still on the
ball
table.
table.
I knew that was
The real
coming.
crystal ball on the table.
Pick up the real crystal ball on the table. She's not present. You do that.
Still have my rock. Still have my weapons.
You do that.
Is he still at 1 intelligence?
He is not at 1 intelligence.
Oh,
You're
okay,
fine.
there you go.
I have my great axe.
And you still have your great axe.
So man, you're like,
The only thing.
wipe the drool off your chin and your neck. You're like, wow, that was surreal.
I'd never want to be retarded again.
Just like wipe all the drool off.
If at, this
Wow.
point, if at this point you want to go ahead and cut out so you're not, whoop for work, you can get you a pizza, slice of pizza and something to drink on the way out. If you'd like to.
Saving the other thing for next time.
The character sheet? Yes. Save that unless do y'all want to keep playing or is this a good point to stop for you guys?
I want to keep doing stuff.
You do want to keep playing? You want to keep playing? We can go for it.
I was good to stop. That's
You're
what I
good to
was-
stop, okay.
Because I was good. I still looking forward to that, but like,
8:30 for you.
yeah.
You go to church with me, Ethan?
Do y'all want to put it to a vote? I mean, he's no and you're yes.
Just be running errands.
I'm not there.
Because you wanted to put your character to bed, so this certainly wouldn't be a good way to do that.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like a pretty
At
good.
the end of a vision, I mean, what's going to be the good farewell
Like,
after?
nope, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to that future. Howdy. I was with you guys when that happened. Maybe I can serve this.
I was like, I'm good for another 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, that would be the cutoff. If we did go any further, it would be an hour for me.
I'm good.
I think I'm gonna cut out because
So you're gonna come back next time to finish it, right?
man, I told him, and I told the group text that I was out, and then he asked about 16 times if I was coming.
Just beg to come back.
I mean, like I just
He's like, let me back in, please, boss.
man, just kill me or send me off down the river.
Tell them why you don't want to play no more.
I don't want to play anymore because, well, you see things in my life have just become.
Tell them what game you're leaving us for.
I'm not leaving for a game.
You'd rather stream Dead by Daylight
I'd rather-
play guitar.
than play a game once every 2 weeks.
Yeah, I just
Completely understand.
Nat 20.
Is that the tomatoes?
Yep. Yep. Boo.
Roll for performance check to see if we feel sorry for you.
no, I'm trying to get into a schedule of like actually producing content on YouTube as well as work full time, as well as try to stream and.
We'll leave your character open-ended then, because this is not a good way to put your character to bed.
Yeah, Lord.
And if you want a one-shot in, let me know.
But like, what happens?
And when you find out that you're missing one day every 2 weeks, it's not going to convolute your schedule so bad that you can't play.
But
We
like,
know, and
you
we can
can
bring you back
easily
in.
do it like where
I have a really cool story
Just
art
kill me.
for Ayrton. You can ask Josh. I can bring you back in. Pretty cool.
I don't want to be here either, Justin.
Hey man.
I'm going to strike with Justin.
So you're out. Do y'all still want to play? Because Brad was a yes. He's leaving anyway, regardless. If you want to keep playing, keep playing. If y'all want to wrap it up, keep playing. Cool.
We're done.
I am
Take a
gonna.
quick intermission. We'll go to the restroom. Everybody can get something to eat real quick. Play for after we eat, probably 45 minutes. And then we'll keep,
Okay, cool.
cut it out.
May I see the hedgehog?
Josh, thank you.
Awesome. The hedgehog?
Justin, Ayrton didn't die. Ayrton didn't really have a good reason to tell everybody goodbye, but we'll take it. Swing back by if you can. Eat more free food and leave us hanging, whatever. No, all jokes aside, it's nice meeting you, man. Justin helped set the stream up, did all that for us, and got me rolling. He's leaving us high and dry, but he will be missed.
I am IT.
His character is alive. He's just AFK.
I'll see you guys.
See you, buddy.
Alright. And if I don't happen to make it back, you know, it was nice meeting you guys. Yeah. I'm playing with you. And
Fun, but real, not real fun. Not enough to keep you.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
All right, well, we're looking for you for a one shot. Then you didn't say that. We're looking for you.
Alright.
Be good.
See ya. Good night.
Mike, on a side note, my cousin that's moving back. Well, he's not moving back till July.
Yeah.
He plays D&D too. I
Yeah.
can see if he wants to take over
There
for Justin,
You guys too, well.
or if he wants to have a different character.
Yeah, I got something in mind for him. Maybe. I'll take your character when you leave. We'll cut out on us too.
May I see the hedgehog?
You may. What a weak, soft send-off. Wasn't even really combat.
What are you doing?
Dream combat.
Ow.
She's
You're
been in a
not
bad
happy?
mood. She's been in a bad mood today. I don't know how well she likes her habitat.
She was very curious about me earlier.
Really? Shuts the door. Somebody's just telling us. Hey.
Hi.
Hey, let me go away with this voice. So, hey, mommy, can I have some pizza? Because I didn't like pizza in a long time ago.
So you guys were not supposed to be able to defeat that thing? We were. Putting that out there. It's supposed to be God of War 2, Zeus versus Kratos, kind of give you the idea that you might be able to kill it,
And then it murders us.
and then it kills you.
Level 3. I'm never missing a shot ever again.
Not supposed to survive.
Cut these in half. No chance you would have be able to fix it. I don't think he's going to eat these monster faces. I still had two.
You were all supposed to die.
I still had 2 more superiority dice.
Dirgersville was out. Nearly. Harrington was out. Nearly.
Who hasn't?
Guards
Did
were
everybody
out.
else leave
Nearly.
already?
Adam Western is still here. You're still here. Y'all are welcome to eat in here. I'll set these chairs back out.
I'm gonna eat those.
Get some food.
What are you trying to nibble?
Well, he was half dead when y'all seen him. 29 guards put a dent in it.
Yeah.
It was all random, by the way.
Have they had anybody? Come on, guys. Yeah, come get some pizza.
I don't know how hard she can bite because she keeps trying to nibble me, so I'm not.
Cameo for my kids. Wave. Hey.
What are those guys like?
Cameo from the kids. You want to wave at the camera? Hey. Because they're not paying $15 a month to not get the brace commercials. Put your clothes on. Put your clothes on, woman. Decency. $20 a month, Teddy, for that.
I have shorts on.
Decency.
You don't have family-friendly shorts on is a problem, Dave.
My shirt.
PG-13 at best.
There's a higher tier for banana hammock.
Pay for his dance. What's he putting this on Patreon?
It's got Patreon linked to YouTube.
Oh. I didn't know that.
We're like posting them, but not streaming.
Why do you hide that?
Y'all ate what y'all want to eat?
Can you please give me a pizza? So what's you guys' name?
No, I'm good.
What's you guys' name?
Adam.
What's your name? What's your name?
I'm Ethan. Stop trying to nibble me. I don't want it. You already poked me once.
Hey, Daddy! Come in here for a
Do
second.
what, buddy?
Come in here for a second.
Okay, don't eat near the computer.
So what's that means you're not able to move it?
That's the sound. It hears you talking. Let's go in the kitchen and eat.
So
Wave bye-bye.
someone knows how water we'll be in.
That's right. All right, come on.
So
This way. In the kitchen, buddy. This way.
where's that? See, no,
Whoever's gonna pay for
we're
this
not
one's gonna do it
talking
on full
about.
bands.
That's the point. If they pay for it, they don't have to see the breaks.
Yeah.
YouTube Red.
Oh yeah.
Red commercials.
So, baby chickens, I took them and put them in like a little pet taxi thing and carried them out in the yard.
Mm-hmm.
Set them out. Would not come out of the box, so I like scooped a couple out,
Yeah.
put it into the grass. My dog was like, I've been trying to work with him and get him to where he's not like, oh, that's food. But sure enough, like I got him out and they were fine, and he was fine. He was just sitting there, and then all of a sudden he just like runs over and jumps and tries to grab one in his mouth. When he was a puppy, he bit into a piece of concrete and broke his tooth. So I had to have it pulled, and just instinctively grabbing him, I grabbed him right where that tooth was missing, and he's just looking at me like, oh god.
He's like, not again.
Either y'all gonna want this other slice of pizza?
Thank you, man.
I was just like, oh, I'm sorry, bud. He left him alone after that. He went and like laid down all pouty.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't let me eat the baby.
Hey, Daddy, so you can take the pictures so you can see what
My dad has a bunch of like free range chickens.
Yeah.
And we had, I guess, picked up a dog that some other people didn't want.
Mm-hmm.
And as a German Shepherd, that's why we got it. We were just like, I mean, who doesn't want this?
Yeah.
And so we brought it home, but then it just started like, like if you caught it trying to kill a chicken, it would stop. But I mean, we're only there so many hours a day, you know.
Yep.
And we came home one day and there was just like 4 dead chickens in the yard. Like he didn't even eat them; he just started killing them for sport. We were just like, all right.
My colleagues were like that.
Yeah.
And I got a hold of the male one time, and he never did that again.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it just scared the shit out of him because like he went to go grab one of the chickens and like I caught him like flipping it around and stuff, and I just like ran up with my arms up, and he's just like, oh.
See, we were working on that, but then it started chasing after the goats, and that's when we were just like, all right.
That's a lot more expensive.
Yeah, like this isn't, something. This is not something we're gonna be able to untrain. So we gave it to somebody, and it's a really good inside dog now.
Yeah. That's one thing. German Shepherds are great dogs, super intelligent. Once their instincts take over, though, it's a hard thing to break. It really takes like a professional.
Yeah. And we didn't have the time or the money to take it somewhere and get it. Had someone work with it, and so there was this older guy that lived down the street that his wife had passed away a few years before.
Yeah.
And it was just him living at the house by himself, and he asked me to go on it. Now it's a good, just inside dog.
Yeah, companion.
Yeah. Hangs out with him all day, lounges on the couch while he feeds it like pieces of ham or whatever.
Back when I was in California, my dog did that. He was all about the cuddles. Big 90-pound dog just comes and lays on your lap while I'm sitting there playing Xbox. But he knew, because I work swing shift, so I'd, like on the weekends, 6 a.m. I'd turn my game off. That was like my cutoff time. No matter what was going on, didn't care what anybody had plans for. I was just like, all right, 6 a.m. getting off to him.
Yeah.
Even now, when he's outside, if he hears me turn the Xbox off, he's like, oh, time to go run, time to go run.
Yeah. You're just like, we don't do that anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not in the military. I don't have to do that running shit.
Yeah. That was my friend Casey when he got out of the Marines. He was living with me for a little while, and he would like wake up every morning and run, and then like one morning he woke up and he was like, I don't have to do this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And then he gained like 120 pounds.
Yeah. I haven't had that. I've actually lost weight since I got out. Don't make as much money. I don't eat sushi.
Oh, did you get them this time? We usually sell Mountain Dew. They'll put a case right there.
Korean barbecue and all that.
Oh yeah.
Good stuff. All the time.
Now it's like Taco Bell and McDonald's.
I mostly cook. It's probably why it's healthier. I'm not loading it with all kinds of sodium and
stuff.
Yeah.
Control V to the shrine. Tell them I sent this
I'm
guy.
not there yet.
By the time this intermission's over,
We gotta hurry up that party to mush them along to get there. Cause that's where they're heading, right? They're heading to Waterdeep.
No, they're headed back to Red Bar.
God dang, I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah, because they're gonna drop off.
Here. Like, I guess.
They're gonna drop off Grom's body.
yeah, body, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna send a messenger pigeon or whatever to y'all and be like, hey, get me a sword that can spew my poison for me.
Yeah, well, he said that.
I can fill it up with my poison breath and just like, blah. Even if I miss it, so slings poison on.
Yeah. So what are the D8s for?
They're superiority dice, separate from the other ones, and I have one use for each of them each day, and I can do like 4 different things with them. So you can read it if you want. It's like add a D8, whatever I roll to an attack damage, an attack roll, 1 to 3, like checks and something else. So it just makes it where like after I roll something, if I need like whatever amount to hit it, I can roll a D8 to add to the attack roll or add damage or whatever.
Alright, so the night is yours.
back up there. Harrington, the events of the vision concluded. As we jokingly stated, you don't know that he thinks this exactly, but he thinks that the danger that befell Waterdeep, he might at least avoid some of it if he's not with this present party. So you don't know from where he came or if he was even really there, if that was part of the vision as well. You come to, since his entire being there was predicated on, he was thinking, I'll try to stealth in, I'll try to stealth out. Y'all don't see where he disappears to. He steps outside the jade jug, and y'all just don't see him when he comes to. So he's gone.
It's really more of a question, I think, for me and Ravencloud and Petrichor of why Dursby was in the dream with us. Because he wasn't he's not in Waterdeep, is he?
It was the future.
Oh, it was the
vision of the future. Yeah, anything.
Oh, yeah, the future
Could have
vision.
been there.
Now we know we can beat the crap out of that kind. We don't have to train or nothing.
But we know we can beat the one. We don't know if we can beat the army.
Oh yeah, but I mean, I still had 2 more. Do I get my superiority dice back?
Whatever you had before the vision is what you currently now have.
Oh, okay. So I didn't use any except in the vision.
Exactly.
So I still got those. Sweet. So where
This is not Red Larch. Y'all are in the equivalent of New York. And so even though Red Larch lights out like 6 p.m. at sunset, there are lanterns made out of
6 p.m.
that same material that, let me see what it is.
It's rice paper.
Glowstone.
What? You're a religious man. You can go to Sean with me and speak to them.
Lanterns made out of Yadarak is what the substance is
Oh,
called,
wow.
I believe.
Oh, yeah.
It is
We used to play in the Gatarack.
Yadarak.
Yadarak, yeah.
Yeah, but he played in the Gatarack. You gotta go to the Gatarack to get the Atarack.
The Gatarack
the
mines
Yadarak.
and the Yadarak mines, they just intersect. It's
Yada,
like
yada, yada.
it's like a double helix underground, really.
They just all the time, just intertwining.
Well, do we need to know?
I mean, no, I was just gonna give you a little tidbit of
Precious
information.
time.
Yeah. So light posts
He's giving us
that are
some
made out of
flavor.
that material that Artemis notated for you on your tour that it conducts magic basically, and so they're magical lampposts throughout, projecting minor illusion on there or programmed illusion. And so it's kind of like gas station TV as you're going through the city. Y'all see those things going off, and it's really busy and bustling. And it's got a lot of artificial light for it to be dark. It's just sundown.
So the shop's closed?
Their shop's still open. It is 7 p.m.
Church closed?
I don't know. The night is yours. Whatever you wish to do for brevity. If you want to go shop around, you can go through things. We'll get to you what you did in Dockboard tomorrow.
We have
It's not really
Thursday night.
pertains to much of what we're doing tonight as far as trying to hammer it down. We won't have the nights thing to do first thing next session, so we can pick up actually with what you did on Dockboard then.
Yeah.
So anyway,
We still have Dursby's money?
you do still have Dursby's money. Look up what you want. I'll give you an item.
Treasurer of the group. How much of Dursby's?
We have 11 gold bars and 27 pieces.
Okay. Cool.
But we have a note with something that he wants. And
I mean, we just pick something up for us while we're running your errand.
Well, we bought this for him, so we gotta buy something for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's a trip that we would have bought something for us anyway. We're very bad.
I don't think I've bought. I'm the only one that bought anything.
You got that ring of ginseng.
I got it for free.
You got it for free?
I had a conversation with the doc. I don't know what happened.
Oh. You have to buy
That will
something.
communicate it to the acolytes at the Mistress House of Wonders. That when they pick up the parcel at the end of this trip, someone will have met them at the gate when they got there, asked about the money. Harrington told them where to catch up, y'all. At some point in time during the tour, we'll say that
They conferred with Domini and you guys as well, and you got X amount of money, to buy what you wanted to buy, since they all had an opportunity to buy, and it's your money. So you look through there, show me find something you think you want. I'll look up the price, and if you want to move on past it, ask them. Don't tell them what you're getting. Ask them how much money y'all have left, and if you can't afford it, breeze on past it and find you something you can afford, and we'll let you have it.
Leaving the tavern, is the weapon shop stuff closer than the church? Or is the church closer? I feel like I went to the weapon shop after I went to the church.
You're talking about that.
One where Mandy works at.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's closer.
Okay. Figure out what. I imagine we're going to buy you like a weapon or something.
You don't know what he wants.
Imagine.
You can imagine all you want.
That's what I'm doing.
Like the pertaining to the vision, is there any way that we can get an audience with someone with any kind of power without being citizens? Because none of us are citizens, I'm assuming, other than Eric, and he's gone.
We can certainly try.
I just want to say, or see if they'll believe me when I say
Balthor's rare and wondrous treasures on foot. It'll take you about 10 minutes to get there. You'll go south on the Street of Balls, eastward on Waterdeep Way, then straight up on
Didn't you need
the
that?
Street of the Sword.
Wasn't that what you gave?
Yeah, it's so and so guy.
Oh, is that mine?
No.
Is that the medallion?
No, it's the dagger.
Oh,
The venom that Ayrton got.
Yeah, I don't know.
What are you guys doing? Okay.
Well, I'm kind of going on the idea that whatever he's getting, if it's at Mandy's shop, then we can just go as a group.
He's not there. This is just to act like who you won't know or recognize.
But he's picking something that's going to be on the note to say, get this, isn't he?
It's going to be as a parcel, a package that you'll receive. If you think about like the Walmart's tower where you do your order pickup, they're just giving you a package as you leave the city.
You want to go in
Waterdeep is
to the
courier
shop?
partner to the world, so
yeah, sure.
They would have had already by now 5 hours from the time y'all got there. Well, yeah, about 5 hours to get it.
Me, Petrichor, and I assume Ravencloud are going to Mandy's shop.
Okay, so
And
I'm gonna ask Mandy, like, how much? I'll say, hey.
Listen, before we spend any more of his money, let's see what he picks.
See what he took.
well, I'm not.
You don't have to spend.
I'm making a transaction that's not spending any of his money.
Okay. I was about to say, there's still 40 pounds of dragon scales. That
Yeah, what you really came for was because the biological components that will spoil, that you need to get rid of while you're here.
I can't remember what else we have left. It's
That's
like
why I'm making sure y'all aren't gone by the end of the day.
we have Dursba's 40 pounds of scales with us. And we have however many you had, however many Grom had.
Which all needs to be gone during this session. Needs to be what we decide on.
I believe Stephanie had like 90 pounds.
Because she picked up Grom's part.
Yeah.
And then there is a head, a gland.
Yeah, I have all. She's holding it for me, and then she's holding the dragon heart as well.
Yeah. So I need to get rid of all that. Let's say that's what we do tonight.
She has. I don't know what she has because she doesn't. She didn't give me an updated inventory. So I have her character from the time I asked y'all for.
Do you want us to sell your 40
character
40 pounds of scales for you?
Absolutely.
Do it. 27 minutes.
In game or no?
In real time.
Is there an armor merchant anywhere near?
Yes, actually. Right before you pass, right before you get to where you're going. Balthor's Rare and Wondrous Treasures is where you're going. Get the map to be responsive. You see Palm bar, lutes, and harps. It's business and entertainers. It's got dancing lights in the front and a big lute plastered over it. You know, kind of like Hard Rock Cafe.
Yeah.
Down the hall, the alley. Behind there, you see just a plain storehouse. It's made out of steel and it looks to be reinforced. It's Hilmer's storage, which Hilmer is a renowned
Smith or whatever.
yeah,
Armorer.
Halls of Hilmer is his storage house right on the other side of the Master Armorer, right across from. So you actually have to walk through the alley into the Street of Bells, where you were on, but up a ways from the J Joe. So you want to cut through the alley and go in
Yeah, I
there.
was going to grab his attention. I'd be like, I bet you we can get a good price for these dragon scales back there.
Well, I'm kind of wondering, where's the blacksmith place?
Y'all go to the alley, yes or no?
Yeah.
Sure.
18. Yeah, 18 or 20. All right, so as y'all brushing past there, two cloaked figures just kind of skulk out and kind of whisper, "Can I help you with something? You lost?"
No, we know
where
where
the
we're
other
going.
side of you. You don't like you're from around here, friend.
We're from here. From here, definitely all around here.
So,
Right.
what is it you want?
Money, sex. It's sexism.
How about all the coin in your pocket?
Nah.
How about a hard nah?
You want to yell for guards or?
Yeah, we can yell for guards.
We yell for guards.
Roll an intimidation.
Both those.
One of you can roll with advantage.
I'm assuming your plus to that is better.
I would think so. I think let's see.
Proficient in intimidation.
I'm proficient in it.
Okay, hold on. I'll help him.
He's gonna help me.
Okay, I got a 10.
Did you roll with advantage?
No.
You roll and you roll with advantage.
No, I was helping him. That was just.
What do you mean?
Because I was we were playing off each other.
Okay, my hot guy.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, we can talk for guards.
You roll. Roll twice. Roll the higher. If you're helping somebody, they just get to roll with advantage.
That's a 1.
Oh, my
It's a
bad.
good thing you have advantage.
God, we have advantage. And that's a 20 plus 2.
Natural 20.
Natural 20 plus 2. So I'm like, what? What?
I'm budging, man. It's just bold. So they just take off the other way on that.
I was gonna intimidate and try to take their money.
Failed.
But that's cool.
Failed mugging attempt.
That's cool. Where I'm rolling 1s and 20s tonight.
You sure are. Alright, so besides that incident, y'all.
So we walk through the alley.
Walk through the
Very
alley.
If
confidently.
you don't want to say yours, I'm going to sell Dursbus here. And get his money for that.
Get there.
Are we going to like a blacksmith place? Or
You're
just-
going to a master armorer.
Okay, so that's where I wanted to go.
Yeah.
See what I can get mine made into.
I'm just going to sell Dursbus for cash.
Yeah.
You go in there. Yeah, for brevity, we'll say since that's what you're doing. You just walk in there. Present them with your wares.
I dropped 40 pounds of dragon scale on the thing. Be like, how much do you want for that? Or how much can you give me for this?
I can give you,
It's very fine dragon scale.
say, 32 platinum.
Yeah, alright.
Slides it across to you.
How much is platinum compared to gold?
A lot.
Gold is a tenth of a platinum, so
10 gold is 1 platinum.
yeah, 32 platinum is 320 gold.
That's money.
Hey, put 15 platinum in your inventory.
This is what I got. And no more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume it was 80 or 90. I'm gonna ask him, like I've got 80 or 90 pounds of dragon scales and a dragon head, 4 dragon claws, a dragon heart. What can I do with them? Like as far
Here's
as
the rundown again. 80 pounds of scales.
80 pounds of scales, a dragon head, 4 dragon claws, and a dragon heart.
What you get?
Mm-hmm.
You can put that in back in the stack because I got it added to it already. Can you craft a magic item out of it? Can you add something to one of my existing weapons to make it magical?
Well, let me ask you, friend, are you here to stay or just a fly-by visit? You want to sell these wares, or you want to stick around for the item that I can craft?
How long is it going to take to craft the item?
Probably take me 10 days.
What item are we talking about?
What do you want?
But yeah,
It's
add
2 weeks.
20 That's 2 weeks.
2 10-day weeks. Yeah, 20 days.
Are we in town for 2 weeks?
You're in town
No,
for
I
now.
don't want to pay your money.
So we're not planning on
Except for the
being here.
tour.
He can send it to you, but that's part of the reason he's asking. A courier, that's 3 copper per mile. So he's gonna tack that onto the price.
But that was only like 7 miles or something, wasn't it? How many miles was
It's
Red?
150 miles from Waterdeep.
So it's going to be 300, or it's going to be 150. So 400,
1,500
450 copper.
Whatever. Yeah, 1,500 copper converted to gold, whatever that would be.
1,500 copper.
3 copper per mile times 150. I don't know. I mean, you got me second guessing.
450 copper.
You got me second.
150 times 3.
150. Yeah, times 3.
It's 450 copper.
Yeah, 450 copper.
What is that in gold, silver?
That's
Be 45.
5 gold.
Yeah, I was about to say it'd be like 40 silver, 5 gold, something like that.
5 gold.
Okay.
Not a big deal. Just what he wants to know.
Mm.
And then also risking the life of anybody on the way.
What about?
And the chance that they might steal it if they want to risk the punishment.
Yeah.
Risk the punishment.
I'm only here for the night. How much would you give me for a jackalware pelt?
Can't really make an armor out of a jackalware belt. I can give you.
Leather works.
I can give you 5 silver for it.
I'll do that.
Okay. Add that to your inventory.
How much do you want for this piece of rock gold?
I can remove the red dragon scales and dragon meat from my inventory, correct?
If that's what you sold, yes.
Well, I sold his scales. He had already given them to put them on the ice chest.
How much gold can you give me for like all? The
Well, she has
dragon
your
stuff I
meat
have?
and skull too.
How much gold or platinum?
I can see my way to giving you 70 platinum pieces for it all. You trying to get rid of it, friend?
I don't know yet.
That's my offer.
I got twice as much scales as him, and you're not even giving me double what you gave him.
That's because now they're not in demand.
And also, he knows you're not staying, and they're biological components.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just told I'm only here for a night, bud.
Is there like an alchemy? This is Brad saying. Is there like an alchemy place around here?
Probably is, since you're in New York of the Forgotten Realms.
Do you think it's open?
Huh?
You think it's open?
You don't know.
Are we leaving like tomorrow
Hold
morning?
on. You don't know. Let me try. I tell you what.
Could you add?
I tell you what. I'll give you the 70 platinum. For every 10 minutes you tarry, I'll take a platinum away from my offer. You can go shop my offer around if you like, but that's the deal I'm putting on the table.
I mean, 70 platinum's not bad.
Yeah. What
I'd
would
listen
you
to your
give me
friend there.
for all of it except for the heart? Or what could you craft onto one of my weapons using the heart?
What else do you have besides the heart?
What, for sale?
I could probably craft the heart onto the hilt, and it could possibly absorb an element, maybe the fire, channel it that way, and you might lessen some of the impact of, fire damage you might sustain.
So how much would you give me without the heart?
say 65 platinum, 10 gold.
And how much would you charge me to put the heart on, like if you were going to make a shield, like put that on a shield. Or
Shield or sword, I'm gonna charge you probably, I'd say, let's go 850 gold.
Yeah. So take the heart, craft it onto my armor.
I don't know if I can do a whole suit of armor. I can craft it onto your shield or your sword. Which would you prefer?
I don't have a shield.
Why'd you ask?
If I was gonna buy one or craft one, put that on it. I was
Okay.
thinking armor.
So we're still talking about that 63 platinum I'm offering you?
No, 65.
64.
I whispered like, "You have been to the Italian."
Hadn't been 10 minutes. I sell all of it to you for 65 platinum. Yeah, 65 platinum.
Slides you 63 platinum.
65 platinum. 64 platinum.
Store's about to close.
63 and a half platinum.
So it's reaching for his platinum.
Fine. 63 platinum won me over.
Alright.
And I give him all the
All the components, including the heart and everything.
heart, claws, scales, every part of the dragon that I had and that Stephanie is carrying. We're selling it to him for 63 platinum.
Done. Alright,
Okay.
we're down here.
If he wants to buy a, if he wants to buy a great sword from me.
Pleasure doing business with you, sir.
All right, sir.
Like, I don't need your non-magical items. That do.
You want to call from that?
Nope.
15 minutes, Brad.
Yeah, I know.
And a shopping session. What about y'all? What y'all want to do? What y'all doing right now?
I'm still riding back to Red Larch, ain't I?
Yeah, you are.
Did you give him the one you wanted?
Oh, Sword of Sharpness.
Glad you told me what that was that was on top. Wow. Ugh, okay. That's a good use of 15 minutes to make sure you can afford that.
Yeah, that's why I was. You can call me Bank of Petrichor.
Sharpness.
Chaotic evil to lawful good. We cover them all.
$1,700 gold.
How much is a bar of gold worth?
How much did we say? We talked about that last time.
You also got that 20 platinum on each platinums. Something.
So how much is platinum worth?
Hold on, I'm looking it up. It's a tenth.
Oh, you're looking at it.
The money system in Divinity is really easy. Copper, silver, gold, platinum. It's all a tenth.
So 10 copper.
1 silver, 10 copper. 1 gold, 10 silver.
So you get
Well, I'll put it there for value if it got 65 platinum.
65 by 10 would be 650 gold pieces.
Okay. Quick maths.
So your 20 is worth 200 gold.
Hopefully no trade bars are worth a lot more than that. Because 1,700 is a lot.
Okay, it's a pound a piece. Okay. Wait.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, 1 gold trade bar is worth 50 gold.
Seven-
1700 was the sword.
Yeah. There's,
What y'all playing with? How much money you got?
I got Bubba.
He's got.
yeah, I only have 750 gold
750 gold.
total.
A shame. I remember when I didn't have money.
I remember when I had money.
It really sucked.
You can get mithril armor, trident of fish command. No.
That sounds helpful.
Aquaman.
You'll never go hungry.
Oh, yeah.
Come stab yourself on.
So I guess I should take the Sword of Sharpness out of my inventory.
I'll tell you what, if you... We'll say that you notated how much material components your traveling party had, what you collected from them at the beginning, and you can divvy up the difference at the gate with the parcel. They can ask it of whoever picks up the parcel, the difference. If you had 1,700, what do you need? You have 750.
Mm-hmm.
You got 1,000 gold split for them.
I've got another 120.
That's it. How much you got?
For what? What are we talking?
He's wanting stuff with his money now. He's got 750.
But say,
He's got to come up with another 1,000. We're talking about how y'all can split the cost. That he can. He would have told the order they even handed, by whom he sent the message before they found the acolyte of Mistra, who got with y'all at the gate about what he was trying to shop around his money and get something. We could say that they picked it up with the gold in hand and are going to demand the rest of you when y'all leave with the parcel.
We're splitting
So go
it.
ahead and write it off on your inventory. We can talk about it now though, and it happened later. So if y'all want, he's trying to come up with 1,000 gold. Gold.
So he getting 300 from me.
I'm asking if y'all have it to split.
I'll say
You have a lot of platinums. All I know
I've
is
got a lot of
y'all's
platinum.
inventory.
I'll say I gave him his full platinum then instead of me keeping 12 of it.
Okay.
So instead of
I've
700,
got
you can add
basically-
120 on top of that.
I've got basically
How much
that.
then?
100. How much was it originally? 750.
1,700.
Well, how much did you have? 750.
He had 750.
Yeah.
So now you got 870.
Okay.
I got 65 platinum and then basically 20 gold.
So
Almost
1,700
Yeah,
minus what'd you say?
650 gold.
870.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got to have another 830. If anybody wants to come off of it.
All my money don't add up to that. How much does Stephanie have that she's throwing in?
We'll say that.
How much does Justin's character
We'll say
have?
that Artemis. The Red Sash is, the traveling band for Durnan at the Yawning Portal. Said that they were headhunting you guys to try and collect the difference, and he got with the acolyte of Mistra, and for the sword of sharpness and the balance that remained, he just gave them the dagger of him. So there you go. Add that. Now you can add it to your inventory, and minus all the gold you just talked about.
All the gold and platinum.
The 870 is gone. You have the sword of sharpness. Ayrton no longer has the dagger of venom if he ever returns. Y'all back me up on that. That was his parting gift to you guys, since he doesn't want any of y'all's bad mojo. Juju.
What are we doing with the rest of his stuff if he doesn't come back?
Nothing. He gets to use it when he comes back, I guess.
If he ever comes back.
He's not dead. There's no reason we would steal it
He's not
from him.
giving you all this stuff. He's not crawling down. Sorry, pal.
Can I go to another shop?
Not tonight.
It's like stuff from 3 months ago I haven't got to do.
You play, every other week. And
miss session, have to reschedule and all that kind of good stuff.
All the sessions on this.
Not
Not
that
to
I'm
mention
not that
there
I'm
was-
playing. It's fun whenever we get together. I
There
enjoy
was 2 months in the middle where
it.
going to see your
COVID.
friends was illegal.
Yeah. Thanks, Trump. Just kidding.
Everyone gets
CDC,
quiet after you say that.
whoever's responsible. Yeah, cricket.
Daddy Trump paid them bills though.
Yeah. Daddy Trump said pay more bills. Papa T.
Yeah, that thing's pretty OP.
What is it?
No sort of sharpness.
It's probably cost so much.
Yeah.
All magic items.
As far as I know, mine was free. I don't know if I'm signing a life debt or something.
So
still don't know what's going on. What did I do?
there's
Someone tell me what I did.
there's 4 crystal balls in the like the compendium. I don't know what mine do, but I got one right.
You might have to be a night hag to activate it. You don't know. Or you might have it and it might be like one of the seeing eyes on the Lord of the Rings.
Well,
Well, she can
it's-
see you the whole time you carry it. You don't know.
That'd be neat.
Be really cool.
Hey, I'm happy with any of them for a crystal ball. And like I keep
It's
it
a
in my,
spy ball. She can see me now.
I
This
keep
is
it in my
really cool.
backpack. How much she gonna see?
Well, you don't know. It could be like a scrying eye. She can hear you through it too.
I just feel like talking like I might sign that contract eventually. Who knows?
Then one day
Got
you're
my
gonna be
back.
praying to the Raven
night.
Queen.
Good night.
She finds you. She wears your skin